Longevity, understanding, and integrity. Me and you, we on the road. Progress, self-discovery. Got a lot to learn in this life, and I'm excited. Gonna do it, my people, like mine. What you gonna do when you need it? What you gonna do?
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I want to welcome you to today's edition of Yes You with no. This is reBOOT, y'all. Spiritual thought leader. Let me get back. There I am. I want to welcome you to today's edition of reBOOT. Come on in the room and come on, Lena, take it away.
How's everybody doing today? Thank y'all for coming, for being here, having these good conversations with us. Shelly, how are you doing today?
Man, I am A-OK. Today has been a nice, relaxing day. I got to sleep in, recharge. I'm ready for
Yes.
this because y'all with the shenanigans. So
We
I
had
had
a
to
great
rest and prepare for the shenanigans.
listen. We had a great show last week. We were talking. Our subject was about sex and sexual energy and everything to do with sex. So we learned a lot. We got up on some pointers. You know, we had some people that popped in and gave us some stuff. They gave us some information about tantra. Mike City came through and gave us a little. Okay, so Mike City came through and gave us things to practice to start in our little tantra journey. Shelly, did
Mm-hmm.
you try any of these things?
I did, but it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. Like it felt regular. It wasn't
It felt
like
regular.
it felt normal. It felt like, I mean,
Mm,
it was great. Don't get me wrong. It's always great, but it
yeah.
genuinely felt like ordinary sex. There was nothing that was like, oh, like tingling. It's like send me to the god. I mean, I shouldn't say that. That sounds so bad. Like I feel like sex already is like the
Sex is already. I'm a guess she said sex is already the bomb.
That's what
So
I
it
think
really
she's
ain't
ready.
nothing that
I
can push her to the next level. I think Shelly's an expert out here, and that's why she ain't taking advice from nobody.
she
Uh,
ain't taking advice from nobody, Saints. Nobody but nobody.
wait. Okay. So Shelly, you said start where you stop. We didn't hear past sex is already the.
That's funny. I said it's already the bomb.com. So I
That's what
feel
I said. That's what
like
I knew you said that. Go ahead.
We filled in the blank for you. Now that's a whole segment in of itself. Fill in the blank. Finish this sentence.
Finish
Listen.
this sentence.
Lena had you. Lena had you. Go ahead, Shelly.
So it wasn't anything like I've already been to the moon and the stars. I was not shot into another galaxy.
Uh, listen. Okay, so for the people who weren't there last week, or if you forgot, Mike City told us. I don't know exactly which one you tried. I think he told us like 2 or 3 things, but he said try get to the point of orgasm, and then before you orgasm, engage. I guess your Kegels. Start doing your Kegels and compress, and then it should do something. Did you try that?
You said it should do something.
Is that what you tried, Shelly? Because I tried that. On one of my little solo dolo missions. I did try that, and it basically just made my orgasm come down. So I was about to orgasm. Then when I did the Kegels, it made my orgasm like step back. So then I had to work back up to get there, and then if you do it again, that's kind of what it did to me. So I'm not sure what was your experience, Shelly. Why are you looking like that?
Really looking some kind of way.
She's like, what
He's
the?
really looking some kind
What
of
you talking
way.
about? Why are you looking like that? Don't make me feel weird. Okay, I'm expressing to you what
No,
happened to
I'm
me and
sorry.
my body.
First of all, this camera does not do justice to my actual response. I promise that's just listening because I'm trying to understand why I can't
Okay.
get this experience. I'm trying to understand why like
Listen, did
it
you
I
try?
tried that. So I tried
And
both.
what
So Mike
happened?
City when he came on last show.
Uh-oh.
Uh, Mel, wait. Mel said, "Could you demonstrate?" Oh
He
Lord,
told
you know
No.
what I'm saying?
while you're
No. We're going to talk
The
about voyeurism later on. Okay, wait a
the
minute.
folks is into it. I will. Hold on. Okay. Listen. As far as the
I'm still here,
demonstration.
but I cut the video off because I think it was
Okay, go
causing
ahead,
lag.
Shelly. Go ahead, Shelly.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think this is a lot better because I think everything's catching up now. So what I was saying was Mike told us about the Kegels. He also taught us about getting there with oral, like almost getting there, and then having your partner add in a little rotation around the clitoris, right?
Yes.
So I didn't try the Kegels because I already do, like, that's something that I already do, like in the like in sex, like that's already a practice of
Right.
mine. So I tried the added rotation of the clitoris during oral, and it was great. Like it was great, but like if I rated it against like top 5 orgasms of all time, it doesn't make top 5.
Okay.
You didn't
It's just
want it
not
to make
there.
top 5, Shelly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's just not top 5. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a toy. I have like several
Mm,
toys, so I'm gonna
hmm
add. I'm gonna have me and my partner, my husband. We're gonna add a toy.
That seems
It's
good.
a
Okay.
toy that he got me, and it's like one of those partner assisted toys. So like he has an app on
Oh.
his phone that controls
Oh.
like the power of the thing. I'm
Now wait,
sweating.
wait, Shelly. So you're telling me that your toy that your husband got you is operated by his phone. His phone
Amen.
controls it.
Yes, it's Bluetooth.
Yes.
It's Bluetooth. And I think you can do it over Wi-Fi too, but
Not
we've
over
only used the
Wi-Fi.
Bluetooth.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, plug it in, batteries. It don't matter. Just get it done. You hear me?
Listen. So we're gonna try to add the toy in and see if that gives us like another
Oh my
experience.
gosh. There's
Okay.
an
Yes.
app. I'm still on the app. Go ahead.
Yes,
And
Shelly.
so,
Shelly said in the comments, Shelly Thunder said on an app. Yes,
On
it's an
the app.
app. And I've tried to work it. So there is a way that you can work it with just the toy without the app. And I've tried to, and it doesn't, like, I even downloaded the app on my phone because it does way more on the app than it does if you just use the device itself.
Y'all got me dying.
that's gonna be, yeah.
It's a
Let
lot,
us know. Let
but
us
it's
know how that
intense.
goes.
Okay, so you tried the Kegels. What was that like? Did you fall off the bed, legs shaking? You'll never need another man in your life?
Well, I definitely listen. It didn't. So I remember him saying, "Get to the point of orgasm. Once you get there, do your Kegels, and then it's supposed to." I didn't know exactly what it was supposed to do, but for me, it just made my orgasm kind of step back a little bit. So then I had to work back up to it, and I did my Kegels. It made my orgasm step back. So,
See, and that's
and
the
I was
experience that I usually have when I do that. Yeah, that's what it
really
is.
now. I'm not, a lot of people was talking about edging last week, and they were saying that sounds like edging. That sounds like edging. So, what is it? What is your definition of edging?
So
Right.
edging, that's so crazy. We were just talking about this morning. I think edging to me means you get to the point where you're about to orgasm and then you
Right.
stop.
Right.
So like whatever it is, like if you're getting a blowjob or if you're being fingered or oral, like female oral, cunnilingus, I guess, is what female oral is. Whatever it
Yeah.
is, you have your partner or you yourself get to the point where you're about to like have that big orgasm and then you pull it back. You stop
Yeah.
completely so you don't orgasm.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I thought edging was also, and I guess it's basically it was similar to that. I wasn't with a partner or anything, it was just me by myself, me and myself. Um so I don't know if it would be different if I was actually having sex with somebody, but for me, I didn't see a I didn't see a point of it. Or what was it supposed to do? Maybe I should have asked him what was that supposed to do for me? Because I guess maybe it's supposed to make you last longer,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
Shelly Thunder is asking
I'm
about
not sure.
about while you're on this topic, Shelly Thunder's asking more details about these toys. Lena, what
Okay, yes.
do we do?
What was, because I missed the comment.
She just all
So-
she said was, so she asked about specifically the toy I was talking about, the app operated one. She said, I'm sorry, no. Do you walk around with the toy attached to you? Exactly how does that work?
So
that one specifically, I said you insert or you can use it on the outside.
Yeah, it seems like a lot if you're like engaged in sex and then you have to like pull your phone out and you're like, and then you go back. You know, it seems like a lot, but talk about it, Shelly.
It's not. I mean, I feel like it's similar to. I feel like in toys in general, when you're adding them in, it's like an added step. You're not just going at it, right?
Right.
So I feel like they I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. I feel like they you have to be prepared to like keep the energy going while you're handling whatever you need to handle to add in the toy.
Okay, so if you can insert it, then I'm guessing you probably can walk around with it, you know, here and there, whatever. You probably can do whatever.
You can walk around with it.
Yeah, but some, you know, I know some of them are like connected to like underwear or, you know, something like that. But it just depends on what kind of position y'all in or what y'all trying to get going. You know what I'm saying? Is it foreplay or is it sex? You know what I mean?
Correct. And I feel like a lot of the times you don't know the direction you're getting, especially when you're adding toys, until you get there. Because I feel like a lot of the times people are just like, "Oh, let's try this. Let's bring this in."
Oh yeah, my friend was talking about this, and I want to try it. Yeah.
And now you addicted, and now you can't go. And now you can't go anywhere without your rose.
One reason is confused. He said, "What's being inserted? I'm lost." Okay, so we're talking about sex toys. Shelly received a sex toy, and we were talking about it, and we were actually talking about Mike City. He gave us advice on how to do tantra practices, and so we were talking about how that went this week with the both of us. And so she was speaking about the sex toy that she had and it's app controlled and her experience with her tantra. And she said Shelly is not going for it at all.
She's not buying what we selling. She's not buying what we selling.
I'm not. Okay,
like, it's bogus.
I'm not. So my question to you is, do you feel like what you did and what your experience was is relative to what Mike City has been explaining? Not even just Mike City. I hate to put him on the spot like that. But is it relative to the research that we've been doing on Tantra?
I think that, well, first I just want to say, I know he gave us a intro thing to try. So it's not, we didn't get the full experience. That's number one. Okay. And I think what he told us, or what I tried, the Kegel thing right at orgasm, I think that it will be good during sex. Like if you and your partner end up not coming at the same time a lot, or you know, if you end up coming faster than your partner, then I think it would be a great thing to try once you are there and you want to just continue to have sex with your partner at the same time. Then I think it would be great, because it basically just slowed me down, and then I had to get back up to it, and then slowing down again, and you know, so I think it's a great practice.
Okay, so you did eventually reach completion.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so was it more intense? That's what I'm getting. Like, was it?
That's
like,
what I was
did
about
it
to
make
say.
it? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Was it more intense? I'm going to say no.
See? Do you see? Do you see what I mean?
I only did it twice. So I only let myself work up to the orgasm twice. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting anymore. Okay.
Girl, 2 times is enough. 2 times
I couldn't wait anymore. So.
Let me interject, because I think, just like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed, a closed mind doesn't get orgasm. So I feel like some of this could be a matter of whether or not you're really, really open to it. And I'm with one reason. One reason said he thinks y'all there may need to be some coaching. because I don't know that we've got the full, even from what Mike described on the opportunity while he was at the pharmacy trying to pick up his uncle's script.
Lord have
Right.
mercy.
I don't
Yes.
know. We got the full of what he could have said to lead us and guide us into this journey. But I think there has to be, in my mind, maybe a little more coaching and understanding, because I mean, that'd be like me saying, do XYZ, whatever that function is, and then just give you an overview and then throw y'all in there and be like, oh, then wasn't that the best experience you ever had? If you really don't have a full clarity and instruction on how to proceed in the process. That's all I want to say before y'all close your minds. Because again, mental, to me, when you start talking about intercourse, now, now testify and tell the truth. If you mad, if you upset, if you agitated or whatever, you can be doing all the same identical mechanics and you just ain't going nowhere because your attitude and your mindset. So I think mindset, we cannot leave that out of play here, y'all. We cannot leave mindset out of play. And so I heard one reason say you gotta relinquish your mind to the control and let it happen. And if your mind's not there, you're only going to go as far as your mind is going to let you go. Now, in my opinion, and I'm going to jump back out.
Well, I'm gonna get drunk next time.
That's what I'm gonna say, Shelly. I was gonna say get drunk or smoke some weed or something, and it's gonna take you to the next level. I want to say that I wasn't saying that I'm just done with tantra. I don't, and I think it's not real. I do think it's great, but I just that I was just expressing what my experiences were
Yeah,
with that little thing.
yeah.
So I definitely would continue to try it, and probably would work better with a partner or something if I was having
Now,
sex with
one
an actual.
reason is saying don't be drunk. I don't know what y'all want me to
Why
do.
not? Why don't be drunk? You could
Mom
be
not
high
gonna
though.
open anymore.
Y'all got me cracking up. This chat, when y'all talking,
Uh,
y'all got me cracking
but
up.
what's the difference behind being high and being drunk? Like what's I
Yeah,
mean
what's the
it's
difference between being
basically the
high and
same
being drunk?
thing, and people give more being high is better or something, but I think you can still feel those same feelings being drunk. Basically just relinquishing yourself and just being free and kind of going with the flow.
Now,
So
alcohol is definitely a depressant. So it's instead of it's stimulating, it's your senses. It's going to depress them. Alcohol is
Oh.
naturally a depressant. That's why you get
Oh.
slow and sluggish
That's
and
why you
slow.
last longer when you're drunk.
that could be it, Shelly. But I know I'm happy when I'm drunk. Usually, I get lively,
Me too. I'm a
and
very
loud.
happy drunk.
But I think what you're saying is what it does to the body chemically.
Yes,
It's going to be a
hmm
depressant
it's a
as opposed
depressant.
to. Mhm.
Yeah, it's
And so,
slow.
what is weed? What is marijuana? What is
So it depends, right? Because they have different strains. You have like your indicas, your sativas, and that's pretty much all I know.
I
that's
told
true.
y'all stay away from that Delta 8. They said that Delta 8 ain't right. Y'all leave it alone.
I want to try it. Every time we talk about it, I want to try it.
I don't know now. Y'all better slow it down. Ron Reason said body doesn't work right. Oh, if you do the liquor.
Now, I put it in here because I didn't want to misspeak. So it says weed or marijuana acts as both a stimulant and a depressant, but it
hmm
lingers in the body longer than alcohol does. So there you have
Yeah,
it.
it's
But you
great.
know how like when you're high, food tastes better?
Oh Jesus, yes.
I feel like I've never had high sex, but I feel like like sex would just feel better.
It will. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow your mind. Try the same thing that you did with the try with the same rotation thing of the clitoris and the toy
hmm
and be high. Shelly, we're gonna hear a different story next week
I'm gonna
or
come
whenever
back
you
and I'm gonna be
come.
like, "Yep, tantra's the way to go. Everybody needs to try it. You people are missing out."
I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, one of the reasons that is euphoria. It really is.
It
It
is
really.
okay. Well, yeah. So I tried it. I so far I'm still like where I was. I'm still open to it. I'm still open to trying it. Open to trying it. But it
One reason say eat an edible. Have you ever ate an edible? Don't do it.
I've never been high, so I'll just put that out there. So y'all talking in a whole nother realm and element that I'm oblivious to, and that's not to say, I'm not saying that like, oh, and I'm better than you. I'm just saying I've never been high. Look at your face, Lena. I have not.
Have you wanted to?
No, it's not something that's appealing to me. Now, I would say in my age and stage now, I'm probably less. Now, I came from a very, very strict religious background where that just wasn't even going to be a question. I've been in places where individuals around me are high and whatever. I've had a contact from being in the presence of people that are smoking. And that, of course, is not a great benefit for me. It's just a headache. Other than that, no. And I can't say I've ever really had a drive like, oh man, truck driver said that's some good stuff. and I don't say that with judgment. I don't look at people, unlike the way I was raised. I would have been in a particular mindset that's like, oh, y'all going to hell, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. And so, but no, that's not my mindset at this particular point in time. I think when we go back to Native Americans and everybody else, I think a lot of those people were using cannabis and other things as well, and they were getting whaled and going on in, and that's exactly what it is. So I'm not tripping on that. But no, I haven't been.
Well, if maybe, it's maybe in the future.
You gonna sneak me an edible in my food?
I might sneak you a little something,
something on Thanksgiving to be like, oh.
But I don't play with them edibles. You already know. I done already said them edibles are something else, the next level. It's not just smoking, because they put a lot in the edibles, and I'm like, I don't play with it. One reason is that my marijuana is so much better than all the medications
I saw that
the doctors wanted to give me.
I saw that.
So yeah, and I also, like what Royal Confession said, family member sold it, just wasn't interested. I also think it has that connotation, weed, drugs, the life, the money, the girls, people's life being destroyed, jail. So it's kind of hard to kind of get rid of that idea. But for a lot of people, it is medication, and it's a plant.
Right.
So, I wonder if it didn't have the hallucinations that comes with it, or whatever, the effect that makes you high, how would people feel about it? And I know that's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
As far as the CBD.
Yeah, I don't have. I see Mel said, "Open your mind," and you got to get past the stigma. For me, I don't know there's so much the stigma. I'm just not a person that I'm probably more control oriented, and so anything that has the potential to alter my level of control and being is probably going to be something that is a no. Is not going to be automatically. Oh, let me jump in and do that. So I can have euphoria and I am totally ain't on nothing. I can have euphoria and be just as out there and off and in it. But I'm not, what do I want to say? I don't think that it's a stigma attached to it now. Like, listen, Shelly, that, and especially that stuff that smells like skunk, that stuff that smells like skunk. I had a classmate that we were going to another classmate's funeral, and baby, we could smell him down the street and around the corner. Somebody said, "Ooh, somebody hit a skunk," and he rolled up and opened that door, and I was just like, I'm done. I ain't trying to smoke on that. I'm not trying to smoke on that.
Listen, it some smells can be deceiving sometimes. Royal Confession said, "I want to try it now for medical reasons, but my job still does drug testing." Well, let me tell you something, Royal Confessions. Okay, if you try to smoke once or twice, you can do that, and then about 2 or 3 days it'll be out your system. Okay, so you really can try it once and it'll be okay, and you probably will be fine for your job. But if you're not, then they also have other ways, but y'all know if y'all ready for that type of life. But I'm just saying, if you want to try it, 1 or 2 or 3 days, it'll be out your system.
Yeah, you try to introduce us to a whole nother lifestyle, and I'm saying that comically, for real. But she don't know nothing about getting all that out of her system and being able to pass a test, and all. She don't know nothing about that.
Easy. They got stuff you can go buy at the store. You just keep it on you for them 3 days, Royal Confessions. And if anything pop up, you'll be ready. But after that, you're good because if you're doing it one time,
We
it ain't
are
gonna
going
stay in
to
your
be
system.
written off as the illegal podcast.
Ah,
We have
right.
promoted all of the federal offenses on this here
Listen,
podcast.
all I'm saying
No, no, no,
is
no.
live your life.
She said for medical reasons. She's really
Right.
interested in
Oh,
doing
medicinally.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's
Got
nothing
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Mental health, they said drink
this
some
is the end of
vinegar.
it.
Drink you some vinegar, and that stuff will get right on up off your blood system, or however they test it. They test it through your urine.
Mhm.
It'll remove everything. Okay, so hey,
Unless it's a hair follicle test, then you're
just like one reason said, it's better than all the medication that the doctor told him to get. So I mean,
That's
is
what
true.
I said as she passed on to the unemployment line.
well, some folks making more money on unemployment than regular right now. So
Well, that is a problem.
that's a problem. But all I'm saying, Royal Confessions, is time to live a little bit. No, I'm just playing.
And listen, one reason said he'd rather smell the skunk than coffee.
Oh, I ain't gonna say all of that.
How about that?
But
What?
He
if
said
it
he
feels
smell skunk. Yeah, that's what I call whatever that is that they be smoking out there that smells like skunk. I just straight up call it skunk. He'd rather smell skunk than coffee.
Listen, I'm 100% for marijuana, but nothing ever has beat the smell of coffee.
really?
Ever. The smell of a fresh brewed pot or cup, whatever, of coffee, that's the way to my heart.
What's it do to you, Shelly? It just makes you feel euphoric.
It just makes, yes, the power over my soul. I mean, I don't even have to drink the coffee. The smell just makes me feel chipper. I'm ready to get started, get into the day. Like, ooh, fresh brewed coffee is right there. That's right there.
See,
listen, I like coffee how I like my men.
Doc.
Black and strong. That's all.
Hey.
I don't even put creamer in it. I just do a black strong, a little bit of sugar. That's all I need.
Black strong and a little bit of sweet.
Give me a little sugar.
A little bit of sweet, huh?
Just a little bit, So
we should start the Lena dating app.
The Lena dating app?
The Lena or I don't know, like Alina, we need prospects for Lena.
Yes, we do, honey. Because let me tell you something. The guys that I be meeting, I don't know. This guy tried to talk to me yesterday. I was in my car and he was in the turning lane and he was trying to talk to me. He's like, "That food look good," because I was eating a French fry. So I was like, "It is good. You can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A." And then he's like, "You got an old man?" And I was like, and I just drove off. This man cuts out of the turning lane to follow me. And then he got caught at the turning lane. And I was like, dang.
He's like a stalker.
Do he? Or is that persistent?
That's big energy.
That's big energy.
That is big energy.
I'm going to find out about this woman. I'm about to get, and Texas traffic is crazy.
Exactly.
People be honking at you and stuff. He was like, I'm about to get out this line and yeah.
You know what it reminds? It reminds me of that Chris Brown music video. Excuse me, miss, when he's like chasing the girl down the sidewalk and jumping over the little kids and
listen
through the alleyway, and he's
listen.
Trying to get, oh.
You hear me?
Trying to get his man.
Yes, one reason he followed me, and I stopped at the gas station. I feel like he put in all that effort. I'm gonna wait for him to come, and so he came and we talked a little bit, and he told me he had 5 kids. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And I thought to myself, am I trying to give him that 6th kid? I don't know about all of that.
But 5 kids and how many mothers?
I didn't get to that question. Because he had the most beautifulest this smile. And I had to say it like that.
And that's his why he got 5 kids.
Nice. That's probably why he got 5 kids.
Now, Lena, just pause right there for a second. Mm-hmm. Don't you feel good that he told you right off the bat, I got 5 kids?
Yeah, listen, I'm the right person to say it to because I love kids. I always wanted kids. I always thought I was going to have like 10 kids. So you really can't tell me you got a whole bunch of kids and that's really not going to run me away. What's going to run me away is your relationship with them baby mamas. That's what the issue is gonna be. Cause y'all already know I have my jealousy issues. Da 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 da. But the kids is never gonna. And the kids never gonna run me. He could have said I got 10 kids. I'm like, oh my god,
I love kids.
You know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So
so did you get his number?
He gave me his number. Put my number in your phone. That's what he was saying. Put my number in your phone. So I put my number in his phone, in my phone, and I'm gonna text him if I feel that it's right.
Okay.
I feel it. You need to text him.
I don't know, Shelly.
She's gonna use her gut.
Deep down in my shondo.
You feel like that?
I feel like that. This story just sounds like, could you imagine like at your wedding day just being like, we were in traffic and he was supposed to be making a whole different turn, but he came after me.
Right. Look, one reason said don't do it. It's sweet, but I tell you, it was a red flag because he was looking at me. He was like, "Look, you got a little you look like you got a little something back there." Talking about my booty. Talking about my booty. Number one, I don't have a big booty, so that's a red flag for me. He's an ass man, and I don't have the ass for him. Okay. Yeah. Number two, I just feel like that was too soon. To talk about my booty. Like, you should have been like, wow, you look nice and look like, asking questions about where my head is and where I'm going in life.
So he can't ask you about your booty, but you can sit up here and say he got the most beautiful it's smile.
Right, but the smile is not sexual. I don't know. Yes, you're right. I wasn't really offended by it, but I just feel like it might not be the right direction to start off in. So it's nothing wrong with that.
His crotch and say, "Look, I think he's hung like a horse."
Right.
That's true.
If she looked at him and was talking,
he didn't have no gray sweatpants on.
He did have sweatpants.
Not the sweatpants.
It is something. Listen, it is something that I checked out. I'm gonna be real, but I'm not gonna just come up and be like, "Oh, you look like you got a little something I can, mess with." I'm not gonna say that. But he felt to me, "Oh, you look like you got something back there." Well, I really don't. It looked like it is, but it ain't all of that. Right. Not the sweatpants.
The sweatpants.
I love the idea about the dating show. I would love to do that. That sounds like so much fun.
Now, Truck Driver said, why not? So you got a different opinion here. Why not?
Why not what?
Why not? I think he's saying, why not give him the call? Truck Driver, is that what you're saying? Why not
give him a ring, Lena? Give him a ring. Everybody,
why not give him the call? This is it. This is the real.
Thinking that's what he's saying as an alternate other side.
Make that hotline bling.
Hotline bling. I think he's an ass man, and I know I don't have enough ass. That's all I'm saying. If he's an ass man, I'm telling you,
But what you lack in ass, you make up for in voice and breasts and personality and beauty. Like, come on. Line all his baby mamas up. They ain't got it. They ain't got it.
I'm gonna let y'all know. What ends up happening. If I text him, if I don't text him, I'll let y'all know.
Okay. So this is the series now. We're dedicated. I'm dedicated.
This is a series. I did like that though. He was like, I was like, this man is not getting out of line to come chase me.
I'm doing 80 and a 60 fuck a ticket.
Oh, he said, how come he can't say something about your ass?
And he can say something about my ass. That's not an issue. I like when dudes do that. But the issue is, it still stands. If he is an ass man, I don't see how he's going to want to, you know what I mean? Because
Aiko said, it's the way you make my little booty feel like a big old booty.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh,
that's it right there.
Oh,
that is sweet. And that's what I need. That's exactly what I need. But, he said, you like got something back there. I said, well, I don't know about a whole bunch, but it's enough to grab. That's what I told him. So he laughed at that. So I don't know. We're going to see what happens.
I just have to address. She said, call him from Google in case he's a stalker number.
Listen, I'm not even weird about that no more because I've done the online dating a lot. And I'm not scared, or I just be giving people my number, and if it don't work out,
you put your phone number on the online dating sites.
If I talk to somebody and I think they cool and they ask me for my number, yeah, I'm gonna give them my number.
Lena,
I've been on the dating sites. Okay, ain't nothing happened to me.
Lena, WhatsApp. You gotta get a WhatsApp.
They still have your number on there, don't they?
They might be like scam artists.
I can listen. I got that. Jesus lets me know what's going on. Okay, so if I feel like it's a scam coming, I'm. Oh man, I'm just having a hard time. My rent is due, and I only got $300 blocked.
Did you see this week how the red flags were all over the timeline?
Yes, I did.
That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
It's a red flag. I hated that though, because you know what? A lot of people were saying a lot of stuff, and I'm like, damn, that's some stuff that I need to be paying attention to. I'm like, damn, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
It's a red flag.
It's so funny.
That is funny.
Listen, Mel told me, I said, call him while you are on reBOOT.
Send him a text right now.
Oh, how do you call into the show?
Send him a text right now.
First of all, listen, Linda. Listen.
Don't listen to Mel.
Mel, honey, not this one. I don't know about that.
I'm with Mel. I'm on Mel's side.
My first phone call from my prospective, hold on to you, was on a show, and I was literally being heard all across the internet.
You don't have to call him, but send him did you get a Snapchat?
No, I didn't get his Snapchat. Everybody keep asking, did you, and what he do? I didn't get, it was I let it genuinely happen. Hey, how you doing? I didn't get a lot of information is what I'm trying to say.
Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something about your mouth.
Oh my goodness. So Shelly, did you say Snapchat or Snapshot?
Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. Okay.
Snapchat's the new texting app where, I mean, it's not new, but you can text, but also send pictures. So it's I can be
Angie, you got
a cute little picture and be like,
Snapchat.
I have Snapchat.
Yeah,
I have Snapchat. You do have Snapchat. Yes, we're friends on Snapchat.
I just didn't know if you wanted her to take a snapshot or Snapchat, but obviously you'd be millennial and say Snapchat because that's what y'all do on this page. Yeah, okay. Old folks take a snapshot. We'd be like, stand still while I take this pic.
No,
you
ain't right. Not the shaking hands, Lena.
It's not gonna work. You better, hey, she be like, hold on, baby. They got the stabilizer in the iPhone now, so you good. Listen, I think the verdict is we got off, but listen, the verdict is smoke when you having tantra sex. Is that what we decided? And the tantra, it didn't quite. We didn't have the right experience, but we're going to continue to try. If Mike City hears this, we're going to continue to try.
But I feel like we both had great experiences. Here's the thing, though. Tantra added nothing to that.
Shelly.
Lord Jesus.
Mike City, if you're listening, it does
Lord
nothing.
Jesus.
This is that millennial generation. You can't, when we got the idea, we think we know what's up. That's what's up. We have the receipts. It did not work. But we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it. Shelly's gonna try it high or drunk, and I'm gonna try it again. I don't know what I'm gonna do different. Let me think on that.
Right.
But right. They said tantra didn't take. Right. It's some practice. Y'all said we need guides. So I'm about to go out there and put me a Craigslist post and say I need a guide for tantra sex.
No, Lena.
No. But now before I'm just deterred.
Oh my God.
Listen, she is first lady. She is first lady is an expert in tantra. She is, and she's in the chat right now. So now I'm not saying y'all got to pull her in, but I just want you to know you got a person here that does tantra on a regular, and she testified. Did y'all hear when she said she had to put the sheets and everything else down? She had to put down
plastic.
Oh yeah, she said, "Listen,
I ain't mad."
She said that, listen, everything is flowing up there in the tantra with her and her husband. So now I just want y'all to know, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, because we got somebody in here right now. Listen, and you see what she said right there, Lena? My husband does it to me.
My husband does it to me.
Yes. And her testimony is there is nothing like it in all the earth.
Do me, baby.
I need to know.
She
is first lady. I need some of your I need to know about you. I need to know about you.
Okay,
Background
yes.
information.
We would love that.
Drop it in the chat. Where you're from? What are you the first lady of? I need some info. So drop your social if you want. I'll follow you on Instagram.
Oh, social
media. I want to know about you, ma'am. I'm looking down at my phone because she's in the chat, but I guess I should be
first lady. Drop your social media, not your social number, because that's what I thought when you said drop your social.
Oh my
gosh, Shelly,
what?
You trying to do some background? What's going on? Yeah, your social media.
I guess that's a millennial thing now. I have to say social media. Drop your social media.
Okay,
she said,
so
okay.
To fill you in, Shelly, she's first lady means that her husband is a pastor. Her husband is
okay. I didn't know if she's like the first lady of a church or like an org or okay.
No, first lady of a church, and she will. Yeah, her husband is an elder at the church and the whole nine. So at the end of the day, her husband is a preacher, but he's not approved.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's a preacher, but he's not approved. So there you have it.
Know something.
And I think it's great. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you while y'all dogging out Tantra, there is somebody in here that's got another.
Shelly's dogging out Tantra. I am not. I am not. I'm willing to give Tantra another chance. And yes. Hey,
I'm still willing. I'm still willing. I'm just not a believer yet.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Tall Pumps, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi, Tall Pumps.
Happy birthday to you.
Get it, birthday.
Is it Tall Pump's birthday? Where my mic at?
Tall Pump's birthday. What version are we getting today?
Okay. Happy birthday. I started a little too high. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tall Pumps.
Happy birthday, Tall Pumps. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. We love you. Now, hold on a second. I think I got somebody on the line. Say something to me.
Hi.
Hey. She is first lady. Now, it's your time. It's your moment. Listen.
Hey, girl.
Help the saints. Help the saints.
Please.
Well, I'm not first lady of a church. My husband is an elder, but he said I'm his first lady in his life.
Oh, come
on. Yes.
Thank you for the
I love it. We love it.
I wish this could have been, because he had to run out. He's going to work, but he learned my anatomy. Okay. I didn't even know he was doing this because it started getting a little, the routine,
Yeah.
And plus I'm going through menopause.
Okay.
So, it changes things in you.
Yeah.
And we normally take us a little weekend and, go to our little hideaway. And he had learned over time. He was watching and listening to, there's instructional videos on YouTube. And, when we got to our room and everything and we got, going, he put out, put on a candle on, so there was fragrance and the music that set the mood, Trey Songz.
Yes.
He said, okay, I just want you to close your eyes and take deep breaths with me. And he put his hand on my heart. And we started getting on the same rhythm of heartbeat. And he continued to go down my body and, the foreplay thing and all that.
Yes, honey. Yes.
While that was going on, he palpitated right above my vagina. He started patting.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is he he do what?
Right.
Like
And,
this?
like I can't see you.
You can't see me? Okay, I'm just like gently patting the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And while he continued with foreplay and the stimulation and all that, and then he put his mouth right above my vagina, or and he like that, right?
Oh yes, 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 honey, yes. We understood that sound. We understood that sound, First Lady. Go ahead.
It was a lot of vibration, and I was so stimulated, and like what he was saying, and we were on the same breath, and and he put me in a position, and man, oh man,
come on, Elder.
He went to town, and it's been Squirt City ever since.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Jen, give them the round of applause. They need that round of applause.
Listen, for all of this that First Lady has given us, this is I'm just trying to tell you, y'all ought to just go in. Y'all ought to just go.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Mind is blown. Mind. Y'all better shout on that. Now take that, Shelly. Take that.
That sounds wonderful.
My husband said, he'll never let a toy outdo him.
Listen, did you
Elder? Elder.
Listen. He said, Shelly done went out. We just that took it out. The elder said, I'll never let a toy outdo me.
Woo! I'm feeling that. Right.
Now this grown man stuff here.
Listen,
that's grown man right there. I love it.
Listen, Mel, it ain't about the bucking for the church, is it, honey? She's giving a whole word up in here.
Yes,
I'm giving a whole word. She's giving a whole.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, is the elder?
I'm gonna have to jump on so I can hear what words she giving. Is it about me? I'm nervous.
Is that the blessed man himself?
That is the blessing.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely it is.
That is the blessing right there.
This is grown man stuff.
Come on,
that definitely is.
A lot of men, they think that, a little bit of the foreplay or whatever else, and then you get to it, the woman can sometimes feel unfulfilled.
Uh-huh.
And, he's never been selfish.
Yes, Lord.
He always wanted to please me. And I'm telling you, that took me to another level.
That's awesome.
Now we may need to get a quickie because he always hit it in the right space and plot and skirt. On our bed. In the hotel, we bring the plastic covers with us.
Come on, mother.
Y'all ain't playing. Listen, I love that. That's what it is right there. And he said, you know what? We about to change it up and surprise you and took you all the way where you needed to go.
That's all I'm saying. Now,
yeah.
Shelly, I think Tantra has left you speechless.
Yeah, I'm with the Tantra stuff. First Lady done convinced me.
But she said, now y'all heard her say this is grown men stuff. This is grown men stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
this
said
is time. And I appreciate him for taking the time to
Yes.
learn the woman's anatomy.
Yes.
And, you know, where to go and what to do. You know,
Deborah.
he was never ashamed or embarrassed or anything like that. You know,
What?
I appreciate him for that.
For
You know,
what?
I don't want for nothing.
She said, "I don't want for nothing." In case you didn't hear it, you heard it
Yes.
here on reboot. This is how you reboot. Now I'm trying.
That's how you reboot.
That's how you reboot.
That's how you reboot. One reason said do your research. Elder did his research. You hear me? Did his research. Got in there. Got to practicing. The boy, listen, A+ at this point. I'm convinced.
Listen here.
Shelly, do you need any questions?
Yeah, Shelly, let's ask questions. Let's ask, right. We need to ask
I
questions.
have no questions. This woman just let me know all I need to know.
Come on.
Every ounce of it.
Well,
I thought up until this conversation right here that I was a big old freak.
See,
I mean, I can do the toys, I can do the edging, you can tie me up, you can flip me around, bend me into a pretzel, whatever. But this right here,
this is real talk.
When it first happened, I asked him, "What are you doing to me?"
Do it to me, baby. What?
Never felt it before.
period, because this is hypnosis. This ain't even sex. You're trying to hypnotize me.
Just relax. And I'm like, what am I doing? I mean, there was so much going on. Inside is hard to explain, but I had never felt it. He also, while he laid his hands on me, on my chest, on my
your heart.
then
Oh, Jesus.
he laid on me.
Oh, Jesus.
And he covered me. He covered me and he prayed at the same time. When I tell you I said, Lord.
That's what would have got me.
Wow.
That's
Really?
what would have got me. He done went to the Lord about me. Oh, Jesus. I listen. I think you know what it is. That hand on that heart.
Baby, the laying on the hands. That was
gave
it right
me that
there.
security.
The laying on it. And then the covering. With your body. The covering.
With the
your
covering.
body.
And then he got to praying. You don't pray. Usually when people pray, they need some help. They serious about that thing. They went to God about it. Listen,
No, stop. No.
That would have took me in. I would have orgasmed right there.
Separation. I need a separation. I need the church and the state, the church and the bedroom.
Shelly.
I need those two things apart.
You think you need a separation.
Need a separate. That's the reason why the marriages don't work in the church.
Listen.
More people.
Yeah.
More people.
Yeah.
Have taught about, married couples.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
And when I got to where I am now, the church I am now my pastor bishop, she a freak. And we have couples conversations.
She said she's a freak, y'all.
We have couples retreats.
Yes.
So, it's what was taught back in the day. I had a mother to tell me and a couple of other ladies, stop letting your husband turn you all around and flip you up and down. And I said to her, you need to start. You don't know what you're missing.
You don't know nothing. Yeah, because you know what I think it is, First Lady? We spend so much time teaching the church, the young women, the unmarried women, don't you do this, don't you have sex, because it's of evil, it's not of God. You wait till you get married. And they spend so much time on that. And then once you do get married, they don't spend any time on having that community and that time with your partner. And everybody's like, oh, you still have that idea that, oh, this is bad, this is not, this is not good. Being sexual is not necessarily godly, but that's not true.
It's ministry.
That's not true.
It's healing in his
Michelle Brown said in the chat, do he got a brother?
Right. How many?
He was actually married to my sister. And my sister
Listen, she already put her sister on.
And First lady, what about his friends? He got any good friends that's available?
Mostly my husband is mostly with married men,
Okay.
around married men, I don't know if he has any single friends. I don't know.
All right, well, blessed. Look at y'all.
Hey, before you go, she is first lady. I loved you for the clarification, but I also
Yes.
I love the idea that your handle in Twitch is the way that he feels about you, and that is that you are first lady. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
I do. I really love that. Y'all are on another level. You and first man, y'all are on another level, and I respect this. I idolize this now. This is now my life goal. I need to learn more. I need if he has those videos, those guided videos that he used
looked at on YouTube.
Please drop those in the
He's
comments.
about to get in, and I'll tell him to put it in the chat.
Yes.
First lady.
He's gonna drive.
Well, whenever you get a chance, we're gonna be back. But before you leave, on your way out, because do you have any tips for us ladies trying to get into Tantra? What are some tips that you have for us as we're first starting?
I don't know, because he did it to me. I mean, he would have to tell you, because I had no idea.
Okay.
I know what he did to me, but I don't know his reasoning, what he's doing and what it stimulates and this and that. And, he would have to tell you that. I just enjoy the benefit.
Come on.
The fruits of his labor, honey.
The fruits of labor.
Wow.
Shelly done grabbed her pillow and she's rocking.
Yes.
Her husband.
Thank you, First Lady.
Thank you for calling. Thank you so much for calling. All right. God bless you.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too, sis. But that's my queen right there. That's my queen. I'm telling y'all. Now, see what y'all would have missed. See what y'all missed. I'm telling you, you got to get the testimony from the right peoples.
Listen, I'm on board.
Listen, this
I need to know more.
This has really I'm excited. That was beautiful. That really was.
That really was beautiful.
I think
that was mind blowing. I was shook.
Mm-hmm.
We could tell, Shelly. We could your face.
I was shook.
Yes. One reason. Wow. Come on, bro. Call on in and give us some, because we need some information. Feel free. Express yourself.
Okay, DJ Trail is first husband, as y'all calling him. DJ Trail. That's him.
DJ Trail, you have to get some followers.
The man who prayed over his meal.
Listen, when he's
talking about this
hand over her heart, Shelly.
That's what would have got me. What you doing? Just calm down. That's what would have got me right there.
Relax.
Relax your body.
You said he prayed over his meal, Shelly.
Listen, prayed over his meal.
We about to eat.
He said, thank you for this food that I am about to receive.
All of this love.
Woo.
Let's hop right in. Let's stay right there, y'all. Chat, we got a little game for y'all. We want y'all, as we get one reason, a little time to come on and call in, because we love to hear from you. We're going to do a little poll, okay? So everybody in the chat, I want y'all to get onto this chat and answer this poll, okay? Now, we're going to bring up our first question, and this is about sex. That is our topic for today. If people are just now tuning in, this is our part 3, and we're talking about different aspects of sex. This morning, we kind of got caught up with Tantra. Not morning, but the beginning of our show, we've been talking about Tantra, or the correct pronunciation is Tantra. I just like the way Tantra sounds better. So
I do. I like Tantra better too.
I will keep saying Tantra, but y'all know it's actually Tantra.
Mm-hmm.
Tantra sex. So one reason, call in and we can get to talking to you. But before we do that, let's go to our first question on the poll today. Okay. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Our first question. Let me see. Make sure I'm doing the right one. What is your favorite sex position? Okay. You got doggy, missionary, cowgirl, or reverse cowgirl, spread eagle, or lazy duchess. What y'all think?
Now, is that are they able to see the poll?
They should be able to see it. I think it's gonna come up there. But if
Okay.
not, let me reread it. Okay. So you just put on there what's your favorite sex position. Is it doggy? Is it missionary? Is it cowgirl or reverse cowgirl? Is it spread eagle or is it lazy duchess? Oh Lord.
She is first lady said just one.
I'm not ready for first lady, honey. First lady is on. Listen, y'all on level infinity.
And DJ T-Rail, I see the correct pronunciation of your name. Thank you, brother. DJ T-Rail. Man, you the bomb. That's all I can say about you. You are the bomb. You are the bomb.
Yes. Everybody's saying only one. Mel said all of the above.
All of the above.
Okay, and for those who don't know, the lazy duchess, and Shelly Welly put it on there for us. It's when you're on your side with the one leg lifted up, ladies, from the back. So, what are we thinking? Everybody's saying they don't have a favorite. Everybody like, we like all of them. We do all of them every time, and we just be hopping through and forth in all of the positions.
Well, now some folk lying because they ain't gonna do nothing from the back. I'm just saying they just ain't gonna tell the truth. But some folk are really reluctant and resistant. So I mean, you got all of that out there, but ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta put that hand on that heart. That's what you gotta do.
My favorite, while everyone's typing, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna knock it out the park. My favorite is face down, ass up, doggy all the way.
Come on.
Why is that your favorite? Why is that your favorite, Shelly?
Because I listen, I can't dance. I'm super uncoordinated. Like I can't twerk. I can't none of it. I can't do it. I'm horrible. I even do like dance workouts in the morning, and when my husband's sitting there watching me, he's cracking up. But for whatever reason, that does not translate to the bedroom. In the bedroom, I could throw it back, flip it and reverse it, roll it around, spell my name, spell his name. I can do it all. So that is my favorite.
I can't take it. First, okay, so what Reed said, y'all like Amazon position. What is that?
What is Amazon position?
One reason, don't you text another thing. You call into this show. You hear me?
Google it. Somebody tried to call T-Rail. I'm sorry, DJ T-Rail. I wasn't paying attention. I missed your call. Do it one more time. He said Google it. That's what
okay, I'm Googling it.
Okay. One reason said I haven't even talked about the chokehold while climaxing yet. Oh, Jesus.
That's real.
That is real.
That is real.
You got a witness.
But not, you don't press like here. You press like here. Oh,
it's amazing.
I even like it like back here. Oh, listen.
Why do we like that? Choke me. It's beautiful. Google it. Oh, okay. Shelly, did you?
While we're waiting, just real quick, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sure we all listen to like all the music. Mulatto and Boosie have a song, Nasty. And Mulatto says, spit in my mouth. And that turns her on. Are we really out here getting spit in our mouths? No, don't look around. Don't look around, Lena.
Huh? Shelly, what you ain't never tried it, Shelly?
No, I've never tried. Now I'm intrigued. I'm really
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it? Everybody's like, no.
I did Google because I wanted to see what she meant. I knew it wasn't like into your mouth, right? So I Googled it, and it was like more of a dribble, like a dribble.
We found the line for First Lady. She said, "Oh hell no." Shelly Thunder said, no." Listen. Have you? So you've never seen like in a porn video?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's it's a thing, And I think if you're more into like that, it's more stuff when it comes to that dom stuff, BDSM, and people who like to be I'm trying to think of the word.
Dominated.
Not dominated. It's a fetish. I can't think of the word. Then a lot of people do it. Shelly first lady. Wait, Shelly. She's the first lady. Said it's COVID out here.
It's COVID out here. And
Listen, y'all, if y'all sharing all the juices and everything, I think a little spit will be just fine.
Okay, I found the Amazon. I'm just trying to block out there's a part where it shows like the woman's breast, and I know that's probably not appropriate for Twitch, so I'm trying to block it out before I put it up here. Okay, so this is, and if it's wrong, one reason, tell me it's wrong. This is what I found for the Amazon position. Is that what we think it is? And one reason said this is his favorite.
Explain it, Shelly. Explain what I'm looking at.
That's a man. Can you see it? Is it blurry?
I can see it. I see that it's a man. I see this a woman. She's
okay,
kind
so
of.
It looks like he has his legs up, like he's on his back with his legs up.
Right.
He's got hers down and around his.
Okay.
This might work. And then obviously
please leave your message for.
And it looks like she's just gonna like bounce with the support and help of his legs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're riding, but you have his legs to help you ride.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's what it looks like.
Uh-oh. More homework.
Listen.
Y'all putting us on game. Listen, that seems interesting. No, I never seen that one before.
I've never seen that one, but it looks interesting. I'm going to go back to the chat and see what answers we have besides that one.
And I'm going to dial 248, area code 248. I'm not going to put your number out there. Okay, somebody's calling. We got it. I got you. And go right ahead. This is reBOOT. Can you hear me? Oh, they must have hung up before I could get it. Come on. One more time. Okay, so now I'm going to do 646. I'm going to do 646. That was the last call that just came in. If your area code is 646, please answer the phone. She said my knees are terrible.
No, but First Lady, they have different like toys and stuff you can get to help you. Like they have a sex chair or bench you could use. Like they got slings and stuff. Hey, you know,
Nancy said hearing Amazon makes it sound too fast. But Nancy, it looks interesting.
I'm sure you can do it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think she's saying like it's gonna happen too quick. Orgasm's gonna happen too quick. But if you do that tantra stuff, you can slow it down. Or you can go at your own speed. You know? Boom, boom, boom.
This is reBOOT. To whom am I speaking?
Or if you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is this where the Reverend is calling me from?
His is
okay, just tell him you don't have to put it, just tell him to call me one more time and I'm gonna try to catch it for whatever reason it wasn't coming through.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, the people in the chat are not here for the spit.
They are not here for the spit.
They're not here for the spit.
Just like
I want to try it.
And G was saying, open your mind. Open your it's not
everybody wants Shelly to open their mind until it comes to getting spit in your mouth.
Because it's not like, oh, I don't like, because, you know, people are really weird about getting spit on, you know. They spit on Jesus. It's the highest level of disrespect. Let somebody try to spit on you, you're going to be upset. But I think it's a little different in sex. And if you like that.
You don't want to get choked on the street. You don't want to get slapped on the street.
You better not
do that in the bedroom.
You better do something.
I think we got the bishop. Well, you know, there are people that like sensations. Before we get him on there, I have a friend and they practice any bodily fluid. So that includes saliva, that includes urine, and that includes defecating. So there are some people that go there for real. So I'm just saying. Bishop, is this you on the line, sir?
You get started with the bishop already. Hey,
listen,
I want to say, first of all, I want to say hello to all the ladies on the panel. I appreciate y'all.
Hello.
Y'all are messed up now, right? Y'all are messed up now, right? Y'all got the husband calling in, right?
Wait. What a treat. We've
But
heard
we
great
need
things.
to know. We need to know.
Hey, we like a tag team around here. You know what I'm saying? If you see, it's like I tell everybody, for the most part, when you see one, you're gonna see the other. So we all
Yes.
together.
You see me
Oh.
and you see her.
And y'all's in that thing deep now.
Yeah. Well, okay. So it's spiritual thought leader. I'm sorry. What's the other two ladies' name? I missed your name.
You got Shelly Welly, and then you got Phoenix Leor.
Hi.
Okay. All right. All right. I don't know where to start.
So we really just need your beautiful, lovely wife, your first lady, the first lady of your heart. I love that about you two, by the way. She made us privy to some information about how you use tantric motivation is kind of what I'm calling it now, but I guess it's tantric sex. But you use tantric sex to help her get to like the best of the best climaxes.
Hallelujah.
So I'm just interested to know what brought you to this information, and if you could share the information, like in the chat or via if there's like a specific YouTube channel or person that you followed to get your information, please let us know because we want to also experience this.
You hear me?
So y'all trying to get me to pass it on, right?
Exactly.
Listen, we need
Let
the
the
secret
folks
sauce.
know.
I hear you. All right, I'm gonna start off by saying this. That first of all, it was something within myself that I had to get a grip on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of those things where, men always think, oh, we know how to lay it down and this and that.
Always.
And I will say this, we have learned from the wrong sources. And one thing about it is, especially if you were a male that started watching porn early, you learned porn was not created to educate.
Right.
It was only created for what it was created for, and that was basically just to feed the thoughts of the man. And so once you kind of get past that part, and like, man, it's got to be more. Then I started really doing some digging. So I'm trying not to make this like a long, drawn out thing.
No, you're good.
No,
you're good.
Fine. We're here for it.
So I forgot. I want to say the guy's name is Julius Jones that I first listened to. Now his story was that he had a high school sweetheart and she cheated on him, broke his heart, and he went on this mission to learn. But I want to say in the learning, one of the most important things that he talked about, he said if she can't trust you out of the bed, she's not going to be able to trust you in the bed.
That was good.
So not only did I kind of listened to a lot of what he said, and then I also got into I don't know if I can say this on air. It's called pussy massage.
Yes, you can. Say it one more time.
It's pussy massage.
Sorry.
So I watched this, and I instantly I was like, oh, I gotta learn this. And one thing about it is it's most definitely a spiritual thing, also as it is a physical thing. And what people don't realize, that's why the Bible says that, sex is for married people, because you have a connection together that only God can bring about. So as I learned how to do this pussy massage, it talked about, clearing your mind. And a lot of times, you have, it talked also about the man being in the right space, in the right comfort zone, mentally and spiritually, because she can feel, your emotions. So if you're not emotionally in a good space, you're not going to be able to do it right, and she's not going to get the full enjoyment out of it. So a lot of it was a lot of breathing techniques. I learned how to do full body massages. I learned how to do, at the time my wife was having still is, but having a lot of back pain problems. So one thing that I learned about massaging was that, concentrate more on the legs, when a person is having a back pain. So, I got into the massaging, so I started learning about massaging. Then at the same time, I incorporated the prayer, just praying for her body, because not only am I her husband, I'm supposed to be the head. So knowing that, I had to make sure that I covered her, let's say, spiritually and physically.
Now, before you go further, let me ask you a question about that, because I think a lot of people have the issue with having sex separate from God, or they can't necessarily put the two together. So did you have issues with that, or was that weird for you at first, or what's your take on that idea?
I feel like this, and I say this all the time. Sometimes you have to take your woman, you and her have to go back to the Garden of Eden again. And that means there was no clothes involved. That means that was you, her, and God. And, we talk about Adam and Eve. So it's a thing where I have no problem with praying with no clothes on, and me and her, because that, to me, that's the most natural form of us coming together with God. And I don't have a problem with, some people have, how am I going to ask God to help me sexually? He created your body. He created her body. And a lot of my prayers was, Lord, give me control over her body.
Wow.
And I had no problem. I had no problems with doing it, because at the same time, we are a married couple. We are one. So, I mean, I got into the breathing. Having her breathe. We breathe together. I put my hands on her heart and breathe together. Inhale and exhaling together. We talked about, issues that we had, and sometimes men don't want to really just sit down and have the conversation. Men will run all day from having the conversation about really what's wrong. And a lot of times, when you sit down and have the conversation, it wasn't even like you thought it was. What you so-called mad about, it don't even end up being that way. It was a misunderstanding. I'm gonna say 90% of the time, it was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But and just seeking to be better, and then understanding where a woman's mind is and where she's coming from. You want to massage the back of her neck, in her head, her scalp, around her temples, You know, everything.
Wait, you
Everything. Somebody
you
laugh.
might need to slow down because your wife is saying
Because your wife
your
is in
voice
the
is getting
chat
her.
showing out.
She's feeling moist.
She's moist.
Just from your voice, brother. You might need to slow down a little bit.
Okay, do I need to slow down a little bit?
I mean, you gonna have to deal with that. You gonna have to deal with that. So you can go as fast. You can keep going, but just know you gonna have to deal with that. She might show up at your job tonight, brother. Keep talking. You might not make it to work tonight. She talking about listen, the boys got me. You might need to.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad.
In case you didn't hear us, it's your wife going forth in the chat about your voice.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
She better stop. And she was like, keep it short and sweet. That's why I was like, well, I don't want to take it too long. Y'all like, we got time.
Listen, we appreciate, man. I think that's important for people to hear, and especially men to hear, because I don't think it's men that don't want their women to be pleased. I think that they don't know, and then they don't know how to ask for help or seek help in that area.
Right.
So I think it's great. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm running back in the house real quick.
I bet you are.
I bet he is. Now, if we get a disconnect, y'all know what happened.
Right.
If we simultaneously lose 2 viewers.
Right. Wait, Mel.
We know what happened.
Mel, this about to be your demonstration right here. You want a demonstration?
Right.
Here come First Lady and her man, honey. It's no games over here.
Come on.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You know what? My daughter get in the car. Okay, so I want to say one day we're gonna have to have this conversation while I'm sitting instead of me being kind of preoccupied. But here's one of the biggest problems that I have ran into, especially trying to talk to men. The first thing they say, "Oh, I know," and you like, dude, just calm down and listen to me. And then the first thing, like I said, they always say, "Oh, I know," and it's like, but you haven't heard the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like a lot of guys, they don't know, and they let this macho persona keep them from finding out, because sometimes men don't understand it's a part of you that you got to deal with first before you can actually deal with her.
That's a good word.
You know, so you gotta, and sometimes, and some people, in my case, I want to say I had to learn how to get out of my own head.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think this is an issue that, sometimes that I find if I'm in a relationship with a guy, it's hard to direct men because they feel like as the man, they should know. And so even if they don't know, it's like they're not going to admit it because it's almost like them admitting that they're not a man. But it's not that case. How can you know something you've never learned it? It's not innate. The feelings are innate. But like you said, anything in life you have to learn. You have to learn how to walk. You have to learn how to do that. You got to learn how to listen. Do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
Absolutely. So you guys are absolutely right. This is mostly about, number one, getting out of my head.
Tantra.
Getting him out of, I would probably say my husband's probably not in his head. I'm just like, this is something I brought to the table. So I have to get a guide. I have to know how to introduce and control, or show him how to control, I guess.
So what would be a tip for you to give us? What would a tip be for you to give us to kind of have this, to get onto this playing field that you and First Lady on?
Man, I mean, okay, I guess I want to ask this. Because sometimes it's tricky because men don't want to feel like that they're being they're being forced to do something because they're going to automatically say, "Well, I'm doing something wrong if she trying to show me this," you know, and that's the kind of first defense, you know, kind of guys go to.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm gonna have to think about that.
Okay.
What's the best way to talk about it and to? I mean, because okay, for me, I want to say sometimes I don't want my wife to know everything that I know. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to leave some stuff secret.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, she might ask me about something, and I might show her, you know, a teeny bit of it, but that's not all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some stuff that hey, I still want to be the king of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if I reveal it, it's like, and then one of the things the guy talked about too was that and don't get into a routine. He said, you know, she already know your routine. She already know where you're gonna kiss. She already gonna know what you're gonna do. She already know where you're going next. Stop the routine.
Come on,
you know. So that's the main thing, really, just to stop the routine and then have patience. You know, especially as you get older, you gotta have patience. You know, and it's like understanding of the massaging and to understand women think on another level than men do, because a man is visual. You know, a woman is more emotional. She wants you. It's like you talking her through a movie. You know, that's why talking is very important, because at the same time you're massaging, at the same time you're guiding her mind. You're creating a picture for her to watch in her mind.
Yes, and let me tell you, that picture the one you created, I think it got an Oscar because, honey, First Lady is still going in.
He's still, honey. Dang, he's sexy.
First Lady is. Let me tell you, you're doing a lot right. You're doing a lot right. That's all you need to know. You're doing a lot right, honey.
No, this is witchcraft. This is witchcraft. He has possessed her.
Are you from Louisiana?
He has possessed her.
No, not
She's
at all.
Obsessed. No.
He done did some root work on her.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this.
I do. This is what I'm looking for.
Y'all are wrong.
This is what I'm looking for. Man.
I'm laughing because.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Okay, let me wait. Let me make one last comment. I'm gonna set it off. And so we're gonna save some for another juicier time, so I can sit down and kind of concentrate and not kind of ramble on. But one thing that's is very important, like I said, is to you're shaping and you're ministering to her mind and to her body. And there, you know, that's why you, as a man, I'm praying and asking God, you know, in this time that, hey, give me control of her body. Give me control, you know, strengthen our love so that this passion that she have will never leave. And it's all about wanting to have this, because when you're out of the bedroom, you know, you still got life to live.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it gets rough and it gets tough, you know, every marriage comes with its own mountains and hills to climb on its own. You know, so in the time in the bedroom where you're creating that connection, that when you get out of the bedroom, you're able to handle life together even stronger, and that you can feel that hand clenching your hand stronger.
Yes.
You know, where that's because you have created this bond, and at the same time she can trust you outside of the bedroom and trust you inside the bedroom.
Mhm.
And then one last thing, my wife, you were saying my wife was talking about he's so sexy. She only does this when I'm doing two things, either when I'm preaching or I'm DJing.
Listen.
I said I'm gonna have to keep both of them up there. I
You
guess.
hear me? Listen. Are you at home or are you on your way to work?
I'm on my way to work. I got my headset on. I got the baby and I got my 16-year-old in the car. So I'm gonna have to chill out in front of her. So.
Well, I'm gonna pray for you because listen. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for her. Thank y'all for y'all information. It's been wonderful to hear that. That's that beautiful love and connection. I think that's important. And thanks for coming on the show, man. We appreciate it.
Is it beautiful or is it possession?
And First Lady said, "This is what I prayed for."
Come on here.
Come on now.
Yeah,
I heard that. What was the prayer, First Lady?
You heard me? Jesus,
Give
please.
him the prayer.
Please bring me a man.
T-Rail, DJ T-Rail, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you, sir.
Let's go.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. You have enlightened us. You have brought value to this conversation.
I thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for having me on. I appreciate y'all having this platform just to kind of talk, and get this have this thing going. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't, and this is why I say a lot of times marriages fail, because you lock yourself in this box and you have this perception of marriage is supposed to be this way, but you don't know how people got there. If you never hear how we got there, to that point, you won't appreciate it. So,
right.
I mean, and I just didn't, and this is one of these things is that you have it comes. I do say it does come with maturity, because I mean I wasn't thinking like this at 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to give a guy a chance to grow. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Have a good day.
He has so many nuggets. He has so many things that I love.
Gems,
he said, yeah,
diamonds,
definitely.
Wow.
all of it.
God, dog. Let me just process everything he just said.
It was a lot, and I think the most valuable thing I took away from this is get out of your head and separate. You don't have to separate your spiritual feelings from your physical feelings. Everything can tie in together, and it will make a more wholesome experience. Like, because I am very like, no, keep these two things away from each other. I will pray over my dinner. I will pray over my children. I will pray over my husband, my family, all of that. I ain't praying over my vagina. I ain't praying over my orgasms. This is not what the Lord wants. But then when he said, like, God gave you this body, God gave you this marriage, why aren't you praying over it? So that just like, it broke a barrier for me, because it's like, I keep them away from each other, but knowing that bringing them together will just make everything kind of like fill up my cup and overflow. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. And I think it does come down to a lot of how I was raised in the church. We didn't talk about sex in the church, not even for the married people. Like, it was, no, we're not talking about that. I don't like, no, it just didn't happen. So hearing this from an also spiritual and religious person, and being able to say to myself, like, this is okay. That was so valuable. If you are still listening, DJ T-Rel, that was so valuable.
Yes, that was good stuff. Good stuff. See you, Shelly B too. Got you. And I see Stacy, blessed one. Good to have you. Listen, that's some good stuff. And that's what we talk about, deconstructing the wall between the sacred and the secular. Because like you said, Shelly, so many times we've been taught to keep them completely separate. But when we deconstruct that wall and let it all come together, therein lies power. And I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
seriously. I'm here for this. More than Tantra, I'm ready to pray over my sex. I'm ready to be like, okay, let me our Father who art in heaven.
not the Lord's Prayer.
She said the Lord's Prayer.
Hallowed be thy name.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm
Thy
ready.
kingdom-
I'm ready to take this and run with it. Y'all
Thy
don't even
will
know,
be
like,
done.
this show has done like leaps and bounds for my knowledge, not even just of sex, but of many things. But this right here, this broke and connected something for me.
Yes.
Me personally.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
I'm
And
here.
you know, I think it's just about growth. That's what reBOOT is about.
Mhm.
And you know, you think about sex, we usually don't think about it in a spiritual way, but you think about how people get on this earth, and God loves people so much. And the only way for a person to get here is through
It's
sex.
all connected. It is
And
all
so
connected because
it just
like
shows.
we bring sex gives us the children, like we bring the children into the world via sex. And I mean, you have to I don't know how true this is, but I've always heard that you have to orgasm in order to continue fertilization, to like help fertilization of the egg. So it's
Maybe
like,
help.
why not? Why isn't it all layered together? This is yeah. This is a lot.
It's
Mhm.
beautiful. Yeah.
This is a lot of knowledge.
Yeah. So thank y'all for
Thank
that.
Mhm.
Let's go to our second question for our poll. Y'all ready?
By the way, no one really answered the last one. I scrolled up and down through the comments.
Y'all awesome freaks. Y'all all do them all at the same time. Y'all just hopping in, hopping out. Go ahead, Shelly. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that no, they didn't really answer the last one.
So they said, a lot of people said all of them. Nobody wanted to choose their own.
A lot of people
And then
said all of them.
One Reason introduced us a new one, and he said the Amazon. Everybody's interested in that. Everybody has homework. Go try that one.
Mhm.
And then I think that's the answer. I think that's what they said. All of them.
All of
They
them.
can't choose. Shelly said doggy. My favorite is gonna be doggy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
what mine's gonna be.
OG, triple OG.
Okay, let's go to the second one. What is the best place to get it in? Is it the bed? Is it the couch? Is it the car? Is it the washing machine? Or is it outside? What do you beautiful people think?
Okay, I'm gonna go on list and off list.
Okay.
If I had to pick one from the list,
Yes.
I'm gonna say the car.
Okay.
It's something about like having to make the space work, and also like the risk of like
somebody seeing you,
maybe getting caught. But then if I had to go off list, the shower.
Oh,
the shower.
Yes, that's a good one too. I didn't put that one on there, but that's a good one too. Yes.
Okay, what about what are you at?
Me, I'm gonna say for me it's gonna be the bed, because I just feel like you can get the full everything. You
Endless
just
possibilities.
Endless possibilities. You get the full shebang. You get the everything. But all the other ones are pretty exciting. You know, the bed. I mean, the couch. The car is exciting. Man, my whole beginning career was the car. Man, I'm telling you, my old car. Woo! Some memories. Some memories in that one. Some memories. But for me, it's gonna be the bed, because you can just do whatever.
Yeah,
and it's supported. You know, everything's supported. And yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Going to the chat, One Reason said outside.
Yes.
DJ Bishop DJ is what I want to call him, DJ Bishop. But DJ T-Rel said any place that takes you out of the norm.
Yes.
Oh, I thought Mel Holiday said something, but she just said she's got her popcorn ready.
And what's yours, Mel? Go ahead and put it on there.
Right.
Why you eat popcorn? Let me see. First lady said, DJ Trill, you nasty.
You see the wink. You see the wink at the end.
I can't take them today. I love it.
That woman is about to pull up to her husband's job.
They're having foreplay right now. If you don't realize, they're having foreplay right now.
Right now. Shelly B said, I'm old fashioned, so the bed. The bed is just, you know, and you can, I mean, it ain't gotta be old fashioned, you know, you can definitely spice a lot of stuff. Exactly. Oh, okay. One reason says she might be suggesting.
Oh my God. One reason. You just reminded me of a story. So last year, after the major shutdown, sorry, this is on topic but off topic. After the major shutdowns, like when we kind of opened back up and we could go out, but like in limited quantities, whatever. We went to the movies. Yes. Me, my husband, and my 3 children went to the movie theater. And it was like obviously social distancing. So I think it was like 5 people per row. So since we're a family of 5, we had our own row. We took the very back row so that it was close to the exit in case one of the kids needed to go, whatever. So we're in the very back row. Baby starts crying. My husband gets up to like bounce him so he can like calm him down. And he like steps behind the row. And then I noticed that he very quickly came forward and then just like went down the stairs. And then he texted me and he was like, there are 2 people behind our row getting it in. So me, I'm nosy, okay? Like I have to pick my fences. So I'm like, I lean back and y'all, they are bucka booty ass naked. Naked in the movie theater. So I take my phone and I'm like,
Shelly trying to go viral.
So listen, folks. You know how your flash automatically comes on when you're in a dark room?
Shelly.
Yo, I'm trying to record them and that flash came on.
Shelly. Did they notice?
It was an action movie, so there was like lots of flashing on the screen. So when my flash came on, I hurried up and pulled it forward. And they didn't even notice. So then I turned my flash off. And I still have the videos. I don't know why I'm like this.
Did you post them, Shelly, or you just wanted to have them?
I never posted them, but I did. I have like a group chat with my girlfriends. And I did send them to my group chat with my girlfriends, but I did not post them. But I have like literally a minute. And it's so funny because y'all, it wasn't even like they were trying to get a quickie. I'm talking, she's on top of him and she's like rubbing his head and they're like cuddling in the movie theater on the ground. I'm like, y'all have no shame. What if the security guard just walked up here?
I mean, I could have. One reason said Tantra.
I mean, they were going at it, and this is putting in work. She's topless, and she's on. First of all, topless and on top in the movie theater, girl. If you're listening, if you ever hear this, you got it. She's on topless, and she's just getting it.
Listen, and it's the perfect time for movie theater sex because not a lot of people going. So I mean,
they must have thought so because they were behind our row.
They didn't even hear y'all. They didn't even hear the baby screaming.
And they didn't even see my camera flash.
They didn't care.
Tantra
sure was like
one reason. That's that Tantra life. You just in the zone, man. You ain't thinking about nothing. You can't see nothing. You can't. All you see is a woman in front of you, a man, whatever, and y'all going in.
Y'all, I was shook. I couldn't even focus on after I recorded them. I'm like trying to watch the movie, but I'm still like,
I'm gonna watch this movie, but I want to see this movie.
What's going on back here? And they stayed back there the whole movie. And then when the movie was over, they just popped up, fixing their clothes, and left the theater. And I'm like, what?
That's that free
y'all
sex
just paid
life.
$25 because this was in Hawaii. Movie tickets were expensive in Hawaii. Y'all just paid $25.
Yep.
They said not the flow.
They actually have a sex theater down here in Dallas though. It's somebody told me about it. It's a theater and they show sex movies and you can go with your partner. Y'all can, have sex or do sexual stuff in there.
Are you supposed to? I thought you could like go watch the movies, but you're not supposed to like.
Yeah, I think you can. It's connected to a sex store and y'all just get busy. And then
really? That's interesting.
Yeah, they got them everywhere.
Yeah. Listen, you come to Kansas City, the old Chelsea, that's what they were known for.
So yes, off topic but on topic. Yes, for people who say the movie theater, I never once ever thought that was a thing until I saw it in action. Action.
I have a story where I went on this date with my I went on a double date. It was on February 14th, Valentine's Day. And my friend, we all went to see a movie. And so my friend and her date, they're sitting, it's her date, her, me, my date. And we're watching this movie. Oh, it was 50 Shades of Grey. It was the second one, I remember. And these two folks is just over here next to me going at it like oral sex and stuff. And I'm just like, okay. And then here my date is right next to me, and he's knocked out because he had to work earlier that day. So he sleep through the movie. So I'm just like, can we at least watch this movie? I gotta sit over here to them having a good time.
Oh my goodness.
I'll never forget that. But yeah, right there. That's amazing what a coat. And yeah, it was. I don't even remember the movie. I didn't even watch the movie.
It's a good movie. I love all four of those movies. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. So the consensus in the poll is that nobody is here for the bed. Somebody said theater. Somebody said outside.
You got one bed in there.
We got two beds.
Oh yes, we got two beds.
You got some beds in there.
They didn't look like us, did they? The ones on the floor.
No. So again, we were in Hawaii, and the girl looked like she was Hawaiian, and the guy looked like he was white.
White. Okay, so who won, Shelly?
Bed probably won because everybody else said something super outlandish. So we just have 3 beds.
In the bed, any of the song that got that in it, I can't think of one. Bedroom.
I'ma put you to bed. That one?
Is that Trey Songz?
No, that's let me put my fingers through your hair. Up around your leg. That's not Trey Songz.
Tell your eyes roll back. Like, I wanna put you to bed.
Yeah,
I don't know. And rock your body, turn you over. I don't know the song. I don't know who sings it. I love it. I love it. You love it.
Yeah.
There's a meeting in my bedroom. You hear me? Everybody gets freaky in the bedroom, cuz. Okay.
I need to know who that song is by though now.
Our next question is it better to have sex with the lights on or the lights off? What do you say? What's your opinion? What do you think? What's been your experience?
Or lights off?
Yes. Which is better for you?
Off.
Lights off. One reason said hotel sex is the best though.
Come on, one reason.
It is.
So the first lady said it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
One reason said lights on. I want to see exactly. Let's see what it's lights on for me too. Yeah. At least some light.
Jay Holiday.
What is it? Oh, that's who sings it.
That's the song.
I wanna feel in your hair. I don't know all the words. Tell your eyes roll back. What is that?
Yes.
Oh, lights on, lights off, guys. It's lights on for me.
Lights on for you?
Mm-hmm.
You here for the action.
I am. I probably only had sex with lights off maybe twice. Maybe 3 times.
What?
Yeah, maybe 4 times. But mostly mostly with the lights on. Because I want to see too. What's that? What are we about to do with that? Oh, okay. Let me look up. Let me look at it. Let me look at this.
Look back at it. Look back at
it. Keep count. Maybe it's probably just like 4 times, I don't know what to say. I used to be scared of the dark. So that's also probably had something to do with it when I first started having sex.
Still scared of the dark.
Oh well, praise God! God has delivered me from that thing, and I'm a little. And I used to be. Listen, I used to be Hey, Gene, can you testify to this?
Yes, you are.
I used to be petrified of the dark.
Yes.
to where if I need to go in my room and the room was dark and then the lights were on here, I would have to go to my room, turn the lights off, and then come back in here to turn the lights off. Because I couldn't walk through a dark room. I couldn't.
Yeah. No, me either. Right now.
DJ Sherrill said, I'm going to say off, but with the small light on. That's kind of sexy too. When you just get like a little silhouette or something.
Silhouette.
Yes. Shelly B said we've done both, so it don't matter. We've been married 22 years coming November. Yes.
I heard
That is awesome. Early in the marriage, it was lights off. Okay. I love it. First lady said clap on, clap off the clapper. Y'all remember that?
Absolutely.
I can't have the clapper.
I always wanted the clapper.
Although I have one of those color changing LED bulbs, like the Wi-Fi connected ones. Okay. There's a mode you can put it on where it responds to sound.
Oh.
So yeah, yes, you have to turn that. I have to change it during sex because I can't do the lights flickering.
Oh, the lights be flickering, Shelly? Just
I can't do the lights
workout. Those lights are getting a workout.
Y'all confusing that light bulb. Listen.
Strobe light. That's it. One reason she turns that joker into a strobe.
No, yeah.
My I used to back in the day they used to have them red light bulbs, so people just have the red light in their room and not a regular light. I like that.
It's a red light district.
Who won that one?
Off. Everybody's saying lights off with like a silhouette light, like a candle or a small light, or somebody said the glow of the TV.
Oh yes.
Wait a minute, DST 92 ma'am said y'all have them lights flashing on and off while y'all clapping. That clapping sound while y'all doing doggy.
That's true.
Yeah,
you hear me? The light just like, please make a decision, please.
Welcome into the reBOOT, DST 92 ma'am. We're glad you're here today.
Yes. Yep. All right. Well, lights off one. But I suggest y'all try with the lights on. It's so I just think it's way better because you can see everything. You can see the expressions. That's what be getting me. And it's more fun, I think.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to lights on. I'm just if I had it my way. Listen.
I love it. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next question, y'all ready for it? What is your favorite lubrication lube? What do you prefer? Is it water-based lube? Is it oil-based lube? Is it warming or tingling lube? Is it the natural lube? Wink, wink. Or is it spit? Obviously, it ain't spit because y'all don't like that. Y'all can't get
it. Ain't spit. We know it ain't spit.
I wonder, is it the spit? Because I don't know. Do y'all like to? I know you probably don't like to be spit in the mouth, but does it matter if they spit down there while they about to go in or do whatever? Do y'all care about that, or is it different? Is it the same?
I don't mind. I have a feeling they ain't gonna be here for it. If I had to say, my favorite obviously is natural, but for certain things, you need a little extra slip. The best lube I have found that's as close as possible to natural.
Let them know.
Uber lube.
Uber lube.
Literally feels like the real thing.
Now, do they give it to you after you get the ride, or is it before you get in? And then once they drop you off at their destination, they give it to you? Or when do they give you the Uber lube?
I can't stand you.
When do you get the Uber lube? I didn't even know Uber got into lube. So they selling lube now? Wow.
No. It's called, I think it's like a European brand. It's just Uber.
Oh, Uber.
I cannot with you though.
Uber
lube, you can get it at your favorite sex shop. It comes in a little silver and glass squirt bottle.
Oh.
A little goes a long way.
Yes.
So do you guys feel uncomfortable when you walk in the sex shop? Or are you one of those couples that y'all go in and y'all get all intimidated and feel uncomfortable as you're walking in and out of the door, hoping nobody saw you? You don't have that problem, right?
Oh,
I go all the time by myself and I'm fine. But I've gone once with my husband and I was just like, I know what to grab, but what do you want to grab? I was like, I know what I want to get, but I also want to make sure you're comfortable.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable. You know, I try not to get close to people in the sex shop. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I've gotten that one. That one's great. Yeah, try that one. And use the Uber Lube with that one. I've never done that. I probably won't do that. I remember one time I was going to buy a dildo at the store, and the dildo was kind of on the larger side, and I thought, you know, it was fine until I got to that counter. And then the lady, the way she was looking, or I could have made that up in my mind. I felt a little embarrassed, like, bitch, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm gonna say, just ring my shit up. don't be all in my face,
ma'am.
please,
Mind your business.
please mind your business, okay? But yeah, so sometimes I do get embarrassed, but it's not gonna stop me. I'm definitely still gonna go in there and look around. And now am I gonna ask questions? No, I'm probably gonna look it up on Google. What does this do? What is this for? I'm probably not gonna be like, and so this one, I'm probably not gonna do that one.
Listen, also playing into the fact that I never know when I'm embarrassed until well after I've already embarrassed myself. When I was going to shop for my Uber Lube once, I was just like, is there like a bigger jar, like a bigger bottle? Like I need a lot. And she was like, no, that's our biggest, but we have some samples. I'll get you some samples. I'm like, oh yeah, great. Like I need a lot of samples. Yeah. This woman proceeds to go to the back and get like a brown paper lunch sack and fill it with these little packets of the lube and was like, here you go, here are your samples. And I'm like, this is more than I bought. Like, what do you think I'm about to go home and do? Like, this is more than I even purchased in samples. She goes, well, you said you wanted a lot and, you know, you bought the tube. So I thought,
I said, ma'am, does this stuff expire? If not, thank you. If so, why would you give me all this shit?
But then when I got to driving, I'm like, she must think I'm about to go to like the world's largest orgy. Like, why would she give me all of this?
She was trying to help her sister out.
She was trying to help
trying to help me out. And I still have those samples to this day.
Yeah.
They have not ran out yet.
Those stores are always fun to go into.
They are.
Because they be having a whole bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. And you be like, oh, this, oh, this, oh, this, oh, that. Oh, this, oh, I want this. But then some of that stuff be so expensive. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Mel Holiday said, I like to do it anywhere with the man or the person that I'm in love with. It doesn't matter. I like it everywhere with the person that I'm in love with.
Why'd you read it? No, why'd you read it in that voice?
You know what?
She felt that thing, girl. She felt that thing.
I had decided to talk in this voice when we did this show, but I forgot actually. Let me get into it.
Get into it.
Okay. I'm here for it.
First Lady said Amazon should have it. They got everything else.
They do.
They got everything else.
This is so
everything
true.
else.
So, and this is my next question.
I cannot with y'all in this. Who is it on the late night radio show?
Listen,
crazy.
Slow jamming with R-Dub. These R-Dub voices.
Amazon now.
Listen, to all our audience, do you guys have a sex voice? Is it a way that you start talking when you feel sexy?
Come on.
What is the voice like?
What is that voice?
They're violating me on this show, and you guys are doing nothing about it.
Kelly, you trying to tell me you ain't got a sexy voice, cuz?
I get really playful, so I start using like a playful voice.
Oh, do you like that? Oh,
yes.
Shelly B2 said, I thought the same thing.
Same thing.
Oh.
The same thing.
I can't.
This is important, okay? This is important. It's making me go into my Valley Girl voice. You need a sexy voice.
I don't know what to do, so naturally I just want to pick up an accent. I just don't know what.
I always want to do a Russian accent in sex. Is that weird? I always
How
want
do
to
you
say, oh ja, oh ja. I always want to do that.
Okay, Melania. Okay.
I just have Melania sounds.
Okay.
Wait, one reason says stop. That's not sexy. Y'all not gonna tell me that's not sexy. Oh ja,
They're doing
ja. Is
it
that
too
not it?
much.
Oh my God.
Is
Y'all
that
out
not
of
it?
control.
They're doing
That's
too
funny.
much.
That
Y'all
is
some
so
haters.
funny.
Y'all
I
some
just
haters.
want to. Hello.
Oh,
How are you today?
I like that one, Shelly. But yeah.
Hello, mate.
one reason. Let's go through his thing. Yes. Stop. It's not.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
Oh
not.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
yeah.
it's
Stop
not.
it. Not
Ja.
governor.
Oh yeah, it
Please,
is.
would you like to join me in the bedroom for the toodaloo?
Please,
Do you have the Uber tube?
please come here. Come here. Come here.
I bought some Uber lube.
You got some Uber
Right.
lube for the loo.
Me and my mates.
I'm feeling so cheery when you do that. I love when you do
Cheerio?
that.
Not
Keep doing
cherry.
that. Yeah.
God,
Right
this is
there.
so
Right
horrible.
there. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Oh, Ja. Y'all not gonna tell me my Russian accent is not sexy. One reason is a hater, cause my Russian accent gonna kill somebody in bed. They're gonna come instantly.
I can't with the jaw. Oh, jaw.
Is that even Russian? He's a hater. One reason the hater said the accent is better than the Russian. Listen,
The Russian. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna tear somebody up in bed with that accent.
Y'all
My British accent
y'all
sponsored by
crazy.
Harry Potter.
That
Yep,
is
Harry
funny.
Potter.
That's why I learned that.
You can't go wrong with the Jamaican accent with me. You can't go wrong with some type of country accent. You tell me something in the country way, it's
Just
gonna do something to
what
me.
is it? Just hit something, turn them lights down low.
Not that country accent.
Oh.
No. I don't like that one now. Just turn your lights down low. You like that, baby? I can't even imagine that. I don't even.
Like
No,
that right
okay,
there,
I'm okay.
girl.
I'm okay. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. No. But that's a good one, Shelly. I meant like a black, like a black country. I didn't mean to say that to all of our blessed unmelanated listeners.
Like,
It's fine. It's okay. It's beautiful.
Yo, baby.
Oh, I sounded Puerto
You know
Rican.
what I'm
Oh,
talking about,
She said,
baby.
"Yo, baby."
Hi, Poppy. I can do the Latin accent a little bit. I can get that one in there a little bit.
I the Latin accents are cute. When the girls do, I love a female Latin accent.
I'll start acting like I can speak Spanish. I can speak a language that sound like Spanish, but it ain't really a language. So
You've
I hit
done
them with
all
that.
your life, I might add. You've done that ever since you were a little girl.
See, señorita, I have. And I would get in there, y'all be like, oh, she a black Latin. I'll be like, no, I'm black. Oh, yeah.
I'm a black.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Okay, Governor, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Okay, let's go to the next one here.
Okay.
How long should good sex last? This is our next question. How long should good sex last? Is it 5 minutes? Is it 15 minutes?
Oh.
Is it 25 minutes? Is it 30 minutes? Or is it an hour? How long should it? Oh,
Come on here. One reason. He said a lifetime.
One reason said a lifetime. That
So-
sounds like a tantra orgasm to me.
I'm a rounds person.
You're a what?
I'm a rounds person. I'm not a like, let's just keep going. Like, let's take a break and come back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about the rounds. I say minimum 2, like 20-minute rounds, but like a good session is probably like 4. So like a good hour, but like 4 20-minute rounds.
Okay, I like that. What about you guys? When Reed said a lifetime, First Lady, she agreed with that. Amen to that.
Come on.
Crazy Berry Town said, good sex can be any amount of time.
Come on here.
I'm gonna go with that one. That's gonna be my, because sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long, and it can all be good. Sometimes you know you just in that moment, and it's just like, yo, I need you right now, and it's only for like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 minutes. But I don't mean it's bad. And then sometimes it'd be an hour or all night, you know. So it just depends.
Shelly
For
Thunder
me,
said until we get tired, between 1 and 2 hours.
okay,
Y'all
yes.
some athletes.
Come on here. Get your body in shape, girl. Get in
It's
shape.
important.
Y'all are
It's
some
important.
athletes in these comments. Cause child, I jog for 5 minutes and I'm ready to have a heart attack.
Stamina. We're gonna have to build you up, sis.
I believe Shelly got stamina in the other areas. I believe so. Maybe not jogging, but I believe she got the
I'll
stamina.
be out there on the curb like,
In other areas.
Yeah.
this ain't for me.
I'm cracking up.
One reason, hit that cardio right.
Hit it.
I
Hit
just
it.
started doing dance fitness.
Crazy Berry Town said having a kid changes things, and sometimes you got to get in it quickly, and it hits just right.
Come on here. Come
Speak
on.
it.
Testify. Speak on it.
That is a thing.
It's a thing.
That is a thing.
Shelly Thunder said sex is a marathon, not a race. Take your time, and it could be that long. Love it. Shelly B said sometimes you on a time limit. That's the best sometimes. Right. Like, hey, if I'm leaving 5 minutes, I'm gonna hit traffic and I ain't gonna be at work for another hour. So let's go real quick. You know? Nancy Jack said, listen, I'm here for all these sexual athletes. Oh, well, rise and shine, fam.
Because they're here, they're doing it.
It's beautiful. And you're supposed to. You're supposed to do it 7 times a day.
Oh, this is on topic, off topic. I was listening to another podcast. It's actually a sex podcast. All they talk about is sex. It's called Horrible Decisions, if anybody wants to give them a listen. And they said that on average, men are pumping 40 to 60 times in a session. But it only takes them about 40 pumps to ejaculate, to have an orgasm. So they broke it down and they did the math, and they were like, okay, if we do the math and it's like 2 pumps per second, then
2 pumps per second.
Like 2 pumps per second, then they're having
I guess so.
They're having an orgasm like in 2 minutes.
Yeah. But if they do that stuff, that tantra stuff, they can
make it last longer.
But
T-Rail, let them talk to T-Rail.
They need to. They need to.
Shelly, wait, one reason said tomorrow is Zumba with Crazy Berrytown.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Crazy
no
Berrytown.
Zumba tomorrow?
He said no Zumba tomorrow. Get in your sexy cardio, folks.
Yes.
Somebody should come up with a sexy card. Hey, have y'all seen them workouts with the couples, and it's like sexy kind of, but they working out, but they in like sex positions kind of?
No.
You haven't seen this? It's like where couples work out together, but like it be squats, but then the man be holding a push up and he's leaning up, and the woman be squatting down.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
It's kind of dope.
Or like when the girl wraps around his waist and he does like pull-ups.
Yeah, I love it.
That's pretty cute.
Right, Crazy Berrytown. Wait, says clap it out. I sure was. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how fast y'all hitting. Sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start getting excited and it goes a little faster, and then
right.
Shelly was ready.
She was ready.
I'm helping you.
I love it. It's important. Okay, who won on that?
Who knows?
Let's see.
I'm gonna say the
longer. Nobody said a specific time, but longer.
Yeah. Hey, chat, y'all got to choose now. Don't be saying all of the above no more. No, I'm just playing. Y'all know what you like. 15 minutes is great. 10, 30.
Kanye's workout plan.
7 hours. Okay. Let's do the last poll question. So it's, what is your favorite sex toy? Okay. Is it a rose? Is it a dildo? Is it a pocket pussy? Is it a partner operated toy? Or is it a butt plug? What's
you know
your
what?
favorite sex toy?
I'm gonna go out real quick because I'm gonna answer this with it.
Oh, yes. Come on, Shelly. We need the demonstrations. What is your favorite sex toy? Okay, I'm going to repeat it again. Is it your rose or a rose? Is it a dildo? Is it a pocket pussy? Is it a partner operating toy? Is it a butt plug? What's your favorite? Now, have you heard of all of these? Have you seen any of these? Does everybody know what they look like? One reason said, "Yay, show and
Show and
tell."
tell.
Y'all ready?
Ah,
Shelly B said, "I've never had one."
right.
A sex toy? Crazy Berries gonna say, "Oh snap!"
Oh, snap.
You know, sex toys are, it's a whole different
Took me a
ball
minute because I
game.
had to wash my hands.
Oh,
Because you have to wash your hands before you take. So first of all, it came in this cute little. I feel like all sex toys come in a cute little bag.
yes,
But it came in this cute little bag.
yes.
And then I also my Uber Lube's in here also, so I can show you what that looks like.
And
The
Shelly
rubber.
asked in the chat, where do you get the Uber Lube? And we scrolled past that, but somebody asked, where
I
did you
just
get
got it
that?
at like my local sex shop. It literally comes in this little.
Is that the lube?
This is my rubber band. So like, but then
That's
like
the lube.
it's just a little squirt bottle. It's like a little tin thing. This is almost empty, but yeah. And then, okay, the toy that I was talking to you guys about earlier, the battery operated partner. I mean, battery operated. Obviously, it's battery operated, but the partner assisted with the app thing. I have to. I don't know if I used this recently, so I'm just making sure I watched it well before I put it on camera. This is it. And so like this piece is like a remote. Like I said, it doesn't work as well with the remote. It works way better with the app. So this is the remote, and then this part is the part that you use. Okay. So this can either go in or you can like use it on the outside. Now I got glitter on it from my desk. I gotta wash it again.
It's so cute.
But yeah, it's super fun. And this you can move around while it's in there and like use this to navigate yourself around. So it's super flexible. Mm-hmm. My husband found it for me, but I saw it in a porn. Like I saw a girl with one in a porn, and I'm like, I need that. Like that looks fun. I need that. My grandma is calling me, you guys. Oh my God.
While you're answering that call, I just want y'all to know Michelle said whoever created the rose needs to get the Nobel Peace Prize.
I can't.
Everybody likes that rose, man. Everybody likes that thing. What did everybody say?
So this is the partner one. This one has an app that he has on his phone, or you can use the little remote here. I'm not gonna turn it on. I feel like that's a little too much.
You think so?
Here, I can.
It does have different levels of vibration and stuff.
It does. I don't know if you can hear. Here, I'll put it on the desk. So when it comes on, it just does like a small shake. I don't know. See, and I don't like this remote either.
You need the app too, Shelly.
I know. So that's
we can hear that.
That's like the lowest, you guys.
Oh.
And then and yeah, they all do this.
They do. I like that one.
And that's it. But with the phone, you can change like the vibration, and you can make it like harder, softer, and you can do it kind of like almost like when you DJ. You can set a rhythm, like your favorite rhythm or whatever, and make it keep going. There goes that rose.
Hey.
But yeah, it's fun.
Oh wow.
So this one, like, because you can wear it out in public if you wanted to do that kind of thing.
Oh, I'll let dinner just like, babe, can you please get off your phone? No, I cannot. And ask me again and watch me. What you say?
What you say?
What you say? Nothing. Can I get some water, ma'am? Can I please get some water?
You trying to drink? You talking about
Right. Just too much. Y'all let the IHOP cutting up.
cannot.
They're like these folks.
Not
are crazy.
IHOP.
Y'all, do y'all want some syrup? No, we got some, ma'am. Don't even worry about it.
Too much. Too much.
I can't take it. I love the toy. What is it called?
I don't know. I had the box. I think I threw it away recently. I have no idea what it's called.
Oh, y'all wasn't playing.
I'll have to find the box again.
Okay, well, it looks like the Rose one. Somebody said, hold on, because we passed it. Hold on, let's see. Somebody said they like vibrators. Somebody said Amazon. Okay. Shelly Thunder said, I only know of the dildo on this list. Oh.
What?
Okay.
Oh. Well, let me say
Thunder will enlighten.
my favorite one on this list is the pocket pussy. Now I know I don't have anything to stick in there, but I like to use it on my partners because it's just fun, and yeah, I like it.
It is fun, that's for sure.
What else? They have all different type of kinds of those. Shelly, what did you say? What your favorite one was?
Hello.
The partner operated toy, baby.
The partner operated shabanga.
Somebody said a dildo. Let me see. I think that's all I see. So a dildo, I see the rose a lot. Crazy Berry Town said no booty toys for me. Getting me a rose from Amazon.
What?
Have you ever
Berry
tried?
Town.
Have you ever tried a butt plug? That's the question.
You gotta try it, girl.
Let me see. I've seen that. Crazy Berry Town said we forgot Brookstone.
Yes.
Brookstone.
Yes. They had a serious conversation about that in the Rebel Inc.'s game. I think it might have been, what night was that? One of her game nights, and baby Brookstone took them in.
What is
it's a sex toy, and they would say it's a massager. It's off of Brown Sugar, and she's like, I see you got your little massager, and she's like, it's a massager from Brookstone, but I guess you're supposed to use it for your back and stuff, but people use it for the gumbo pot,
like the wand, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a wand, I think. Yeah, so I think the rose one on that. Oh Lord, one reason to say y'all like the butterfly. What is the butterfly?
Butterfly. He always saying something.
Oh, Shelly Thunder said Brookstone sells. Let me look it up because I'm just talking. I just remember that one scene off of Brown Sugar, and she talking about, oh, I see you got your massage. She's like, it's a massager. It's not a sex toy. It's a massager from Brookstone. You should know what it is. Okay, let me see. Please.
Oh. They
Crazy Berry Town said, no, nothing is happening around the bootay. Hey, this all I'm gonna say.
Don't
knock it till you try it. That's all.
Knock it.
That's it. That's all. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't be scared. Just try it. Just Crazy Berry Town. Just try it.
And Crazy Berry Town, they have numbing lubes so that you can be more comfortable when you're trying it.
Don't numb nothing yet. Try it first. And you can do the small one. And really go in and feel some stuff. Okay.
Truck driver said, Pastor, I have to have a drink on this talk.
Yeah, you do. It's important.
One reason I always talk about Google something.
Right. You always throwing stuff out there talking about Google something.
Google it.
I Googled it for you.
No, sir. Explain it. The butterfly. That little thing. Oh, that looks like fun.
What is it?
It's like a rabbit, but like smaller.
I can't see it
On Angie's screen.
Oh, let me look it up.
It's like a rabbit, but
I'm trying to see if I can make it bigger.
It's cute.
I was trying to make it bigger, but then it was already.
Oh Lord, make sure you type in the right stuff.
What did you type in?
Images. Okay, so it's like a strap, except for it's a butterfly. It looks like a strap.
Oh, I didn't see the straps.
It's
That's
so cute. I just
That's
love it.
cute.
It's so cute.
Aww. Okay, so just for reference, guys, this is kind of what we're seeing right now. Look how cute it is with the straps.
I'm gonna need a bigger one.
I can't with you. It's adorable though. I think it's supposed to be like a G-spot stimulator.
Oh, okay. You stick it in. So okay, so it looks like some of them have a vibrator on them, some of them have like a penis on it. So then you insert it and you stick it on and it vibrates.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, and it moves around. Come on.
I'm here for this.
This is my issue with some of these sex toys. I don't know who they creating these sex toys for, but sometimes the vibration is just literally like a jackhammer. It's just too much. I don't know who y'all creating some of these sex toys for. But
Jackhammer.
I mean, just and I'm just like, it's too much.
Yeah.
The way that everything works down here for this, that heavy vibration does not work on me. It is very uncomfortable.
The heavy vibration is better for inside. Like the clitoral stimulators that are like super like jackhammer thrusting. I'm like, nah, homie, I don't need that on the outside
at all. No. So yeah, but that looks cute. I would get this. I would try this.
I know it's cute. I might have to order one.
Listen, she is first lady. Said, "Don't knock. Knocking at the back door.
Don't knock.
Come on, she gonna teach us now.
Listen."
And at this point, she's the pinnacle. She's the pinnacle of what we need.
She's the queen. We call each other, interestingly enough, we call each other queen every morning, but she's the queen right now. She's the queen.
Exactly. These are really cute. Yeah, I would get this.
I know, right? They're adorable. I just saved it in my bookmarks.
So thank you for that. One reason. Actually, I had seen this before, but I
didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm
here for it.
Okay. I am cracking up because I've learned a lot and y'all are hilarious. And that was all the questions on our poll. So who won that last one?
Child, we don't know.
We got
my comments cut off. I don't know. I can't see.
I think everybody I can't see who it was either. So let me see. I'm gonna say the Rose won that one. Is that the one we was on?
Yeah, I think the Rose won, quite frankly.
Yeah, because everybody said somebody that said he needs a Nobel Peace Prize. Oh Lord.
The Nobel Peace Prize, baby.
I love it. So thank y'all for playing the game with us. We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna do turn the thing around to close our show out today, and then yeah, we love this segment. So basically, it's about turning your perspective around to things to where you can see negative things into the positive. So we did a few last week, and y'all had me cranking up on that stuff. What was one that you did? I can't remember one from last week, Shelly.
Shoot, I have them written down.
Y'all had me cracking up.
I'm so bad I just throw my notes over to the side. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, the guy of your dreams. You had the guy of your dreams, but he contracted something curable.
Yep.
That he wants to cure before he moves forward.
And I said, yes, we're gonna wait for that man. He was perfect.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I've been thinking about you. Keep saying that. I didn't say that was your man, Lena. I just said y'all was dating. But why is he not my man if he's perfect? I don't understand.
Okay, you want me to get another one here?
Yeah, let's do one and then we'll go ahead and close it out.
All right.
Because we got to turn that thing around.
Okay. So I had to scroll back in my notes. Let's go. Okay, so you have been liberated. You are ready to commence introducing all of your new sexual pleasures and desires. You're with a guy that you've been with for a while. You guys have had sex before. Everything's going good.
And was the sex good?
The sex is good. Sex is good.
Okay. Yes.
To tickle your fancy,
okay.
You ask him about what his fantasies are and what he would like to try in the bedroom.
Okay.
He tells you, I'm a bit shy, but I want you to try giving me oral from behind.
From behind?
Yeah, his behind.
Tossing salad.
Eating the groceries.
We just now trying this?
You asked him what his fantasy was, and he tells you this is it. Turn it around.
All right. We'll turn it around?
Turn it around.
Turn
it around. Bend that thing over.
I don't think that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm literally
bend that thing over.
I don't see a turnaround in this. What's the issue?
Because sometimes this is like this is an insecurity amongst men. So do you just go forth? Do you have any questions for him? What do?
I don't have any questions. I think I'm gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah,
I'm here for this.
Because this, guys, listen, the guys, and usually the guys that I'm attracted to, they do not play about that thing. Don't do nothing close to you better not come close, cuz if you come close, we're gonna be done.
When you finally find someone who's willing to give it a try, you're like, all right, let's give it a try.
Yeah, I'm just like, what y'all so scared of? What does it mean? I mean, let's try it. I mean, I like mine being done. I know it's gonna probably feel good for you. When you engage the prostate, it's another pleasure point for you. I think a lot of heterosexual men feel like if you do that, then it's homosexual or it means that you're gay. But I just feel like any sex you having, if you are a man, you're having sex with a woman, any sex that y'all are having together is heterosexual sex.
Thank you. Me and my dad got into this conversation and he was heated. But I was like, Dad, anything you do in the bedroom with a woman is heterosexual sex.
Exactly. It is. Truck driver said, hell no. And this is what men feel.
Truck driver, it's your girl. What if your girl came to you and she was like, I want to eat your groceries? You
can't come to them and say that you can't do it the other way. Listen, this is how they feel. It's a no-go for them. It's a fighting point for them. You could be the perfect woman. You could be everything they dreamed of, everything they ever wanted in a woman. And if you mention that, or if you try to do something like that, they're done. They're out the door.
We are in the changing of times. Truck driver.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's just another pleasure point. Like, I thought y'all liked sex. I thought y'all liked to feel good.
Oh, now we got a problem.
We have
a problem, big fella.
I don't get it, I think you should be free when you're having sex and, try things, Now, that's just my opinion. That's my point. I know most guys that I talk to, they're not having it. So I just be like, okay, well, pleasure me. No.
Let's get it. Turn that thing around.
Truck driver said, hell no, that is an exit, not an entrance. Oh, Jesus. So is the vagina. The vagina is an exit.
Sure is. We
for a lot of different things. So all I'm saying is let's be a little open. But I guess maybe, maybe 3 or 4, 5 or 6 or 7, 10, 11, 12, 20 generations down the line, men to be a little more open and they can do, have full pleasure.
It's happening. I feel like it's happening. I feel like a lot more men these days are not only like verbal about what they want in that respect. Mm-hmm. It's the breaking down of connecting your manhood to your butthole is happening.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this video. I just watched this porn video the other day. I don't know about y'all, and it's probably because I have a comedic. Like my mind is comedic, but a lot of porn videos that I watch, I usually end up laughing on them. Like it's seldom that it's a few that I'm watching, I'm getting aroused, but a lot of them are hilarious. But I see this video of this guy, and he's having sex with this woman, and she goes down on him. She ends up giving him oral. So then she lifts up the penis, she lifts up the testicles, and then she goes for the gooch. And so she's doing that, and then she's going further down, and he's like, oh my, he was like a black guy, he was like kind of like hood kind of, and so he was like, oh my God. And so then he's like lifted his legs up. He's like, I can't believe you got me doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. And he just kept saying that, but it was just so funny because y'all really be like, no, I'm not doing it. But it was just funny the way he was saying, what he was saying was cracking me up. And it just reminded me of it. And he was like, nah, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe you got me doing this. But
no, he was, sir.
It felt good to him.
You only came here for 2 reasons.
Hey. But I'm always watching for porn videos that I'm laughing at. Like, have you ever heard?
I find myself laughing at them. Yes.
Have you ever heard of what's the guy name? I seen a thread about him. Wesley Pipes. Have you heard of this guy?
Is he a porn? You said he's a porn star?
He's a porn star. And so I seen this thread about him where everybody was like, oh, this guy's hilarious, and the stuff that he be saying is so funny. And everybody just start quoting him. And it was like a Twitter thread. And I was like, this stuff is crazy. It can't be a real man out here saying this crazy stuff. Lo and behold, it's a man out here, Wesley Pipes. Some of the stuff that he says.
I didn't see it.
Pure comedy gold, man.
I need to see it. That is definitely a porn name, yeah, for sure. One reason.
It is. He looks like Wesley Snipes. But his name is Wesley Pipes.
Yeah. Now we have to. Everybody wanted me to stay open-minded to Tantra. Now we got to open truck driver's mind to the back door.
Listen, I'm missing all these comments. Y'all going in about it.
To happen.
Right. So that was a good turn that thing around, Shelly. Even though we didn't necessarily need to turn that thing around.
We didn't need to turn it, but because of the old school mentality.
This is how I'm gonna turn it around because guys are weird. Not weird, but they're closed off to that. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say if you have a guy who's closed off to it, then inch him in that thing and pray over him. And pray that he's open.
Put your hand over his heart.
Put your hand over his heart. Put your weight on him.
And then as you start to get behind, tell him, relax.
Relax.
I got you.
Relax.
I got you, baby.
Listen, that's it.
Oh, y'all got me dying.
The bishop taught us something.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Yes. So that is turn that thing around. Man, we've had a good conversation today. I really have enjoyed it. I've learned a lot today. I think we've all kind of had a few what are they called? What's the name? Aha moments, what Oprah calls them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Sure. See, truck driver said you can never open your mind to that.
It's all good. Everybody has their own preferences, so it's just the way it is. And everybody just having that open conversation and having that communication and being on the same page. That's all that matters.
And that's what this is about. We all can sit here and it's a safe place and we can tell, what we're into, what we're not into, what you want to try, what you don't want to try. And it's okay to just do things and try things, or if you don't want to, that's okay. Sex is beautiful and it's a lot of different ways you can do it and have it and a lot of different people. So we're just excited that y'all came and talked with us today, man. We want to thank y'all. This is the reBOOT podcast. Please come join us next Friday at 2. I hit myself in the nose. 2 p.m., baby.
All of our family that listens regularly, that we always see. I see a couple of new people out there. She's first lady. You were great today. You and your husband were both great today. We appreciate
Y'all got
the
converts.
information. She says she loves the show. Mary Patterson, thank you for watching. We love all of the input. Go over to Facebook, follow us, Instagram, follow us, and join us every Friday, 2 p.m.
One reason, come for my Russian voice one more time. Okay?
I need to hear it one more time. Say it again.
Oh, Ja.
Ja.
Oh, Ja. Ja, yes.
Ja.
It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good sex voice. He's a hater. I don't appreciate it. But if y'all want to hear more of my Russian sex voice that I'm going to try on somebody here soon, y'all come back and join us and we'll keep up the conversation.
Or more of my British.
More of British
voice, my accent.
Y'all don't hate on it, okay? This is what is Ja. That's how they say yeah in Russian. Is it not? Is it not? Oh, Ja. It's like yeah, but I'm just saying you know what I mean? It's sexy. It's sexy, and I said it's sexy.
All right, mates. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube. You can type in STL reBOOT, REBOOT. You can follow us on Facebook at our reBOOT This page where we talk and have conversation, and you actually can offer us subjects to talk about or turn a thing around subjects. So please follow us on Facebook at reBOOT This, which is REBOOT THIS. Okay?
I'm going to, if you give me just a second before we hop off, I'm going to drop the link in the chat for the Facebook page.
Perfect. Please go in there and join us. We know we're trying to grow this podcast. You know, we think we have good content. We love what we're doing, so we want people to hear about it, know about it, and come and be a part of the conversation with us. While Shelly is getting that together, please go follow her on Instagram, follow her on Twitter, follow her on her YouTube page. It's Shelly Welly. That's all her handles. Her handle is Shelly Welly for all of her social media. And please follow me on Instagram at Leor Music, LEEOR Music. And I think that's our promo pages.
Oh, I thought I had it, but our Rebel just added it.
Okay, perfect.
She dropped it. I also want to acknowledge some of our other streamers that are in here. Please follow Dr. Dady Priest. She is a phenomenal streamer. Dr. Dady, I hope we didn't send you into coronary if you heard a lot of this today. You might be clutching pearls. You might be clutching pearls. But these are my girls. These are my girls. And we just love them. We love them. Dr. Dady Priest, please go out there and follow her. Crazy Berrytown said she is not Zooming us to Zion tomorrow. Zumba will not be there. But I think if you just go out there, click on that button and follow her and then click the bell so you can get the notification. You will know the next time she's in the camp. So please follow Crazy Berrytown. Her son, Captain Boots, is also a streamer. You guys go out there on Instagram, tick on him as well and follow Captain Boots. I want to appreciate one reason who has really been here with us on today. We appreciate you, man. And he is a streamer, you all. Please follow One Reason. Phenomenal. I'm telling you, he will bless your whole life. I gotta say, I believe DJ T-Rail is a DJ. So I'm going to assume from that he's got a show out there and I want y'all to go check him out as well. I appreciate, listen, I have to stop and say, First Lady, thank you. Your call in, you got converts today, baby. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you. Absolutely, positively. I cannot fail to acknowledge my moderators that are in here today. The Rebel Inc., who is also a streamer. She's on a little break right now, but I appreciate you, Rebel. Also, Michelle Brownell and Shelly Thunder. Y'all know how we do it in here. All of them. I appreciate all three of our mods. Y'all are just the best. There's just no words to say. To all of our listeners and viewers, we want to thank you. And with that, I'm back to you, Lena, Shelly.
And happy birthday, Tall Pumps. Thank y'all. We just appreciate y'all being here. We're going to go ahead and end the show. Please come back with us next Friday at 2 p.m. and we'll have some good things to talk about. We want to wish we want to wish everybody a happy weekend. Please do something you love. Please have some good sex and come back and talk to us about it. And that's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Shelly.
I just want to say follow me. Lena already gave all my handles. I am excited to keep on with the conversation. We need more people on Facebook. I'm always on this page talking to myself. So please talk to me on Facebook.
Yes.
But you guys have a good weekend.
Yes. Stacy Blessed One, I am so sorry. I did not mean to overlook you. If there are any other streamers in here that I missed, please drop a quick one down in the stream so I can acknowledge you if I missed you. But Stacy Blessed One, you know you are blessed, and I love you, sis. Thank you. And she is a streamer. Please, please, please follow Stacy Blessed One as well out there in those Twitch streets. She will bless your whole life with some good gospel. And when I saw that, I was like, I hate to miss people. So I just wanted to make that right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As they said, y'all go out and get you some good sex this week. Come back next week and we'll talk about it. All right. I love y'all. And this is a great show. Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead. You close.
No, go ahead.
No.
This is a great show. Oh, I was just reading the comments, and I said Truck Driver said Monday is that birthday song. Okay, happy birthday, Truck Driver. We're gonna hit you on the next show. You're gonna get that Baptist version. Happy birthday. Don't even worry about it. So thank y'all, and go ahead, Angie. I'm sorry about that.
And that's it. Peace for your journey.
reBOOT, growth, reBOOT, longevity, reBOOT, understanding, reBOOT, and integrity. Me, you, reBOOT, we on the road, reBOOT, grass, reBOOT, self-discovery. Got a lot to learn in this life, and I'm excited. Gonna do it in my peace, like mine. What you gonna do when you need reBOOT? What you gonna do?